Good noon, everyone, and welcome to the CranKy Ducklings Master Swan Open number 49. 49, that is the number, which is 20 below 69, which is very important. I am your host, Steelmold. Still like the metal mold, like the thing you put the metal in so that it retains its shape when it cools down. And with me today, our very own CranKy Duckling from Singapore. It's Aris.
Yo! Okay, that was a
What?
weird entrance.
Checks out. Hi, Aris. How are you doing?
Yeah, not bad. I didn't get
Alright.
under a bus or something, so that's good.
Alright. We are setting up to cast mLty versus Whatopia. Let's see if both our players are prepared. It's a good thing someone invited Claire and Aris into the lobby because I totally forgot about you, by the way.
It's okay. I got used to it.
I forgot to invite you into the party. I'm so used to now just casting myself with Kura that I'm just invite Kura and that's it. And that's
I see. So my presence is just that low.
Yeah.
Fine. Oh,
You
wow.
need to cast. All right. Ooh, what is this Hydralisk portrait? It's like a bas relief or something.
That's the anniversary one, if I remember.
I've never seen it. It's nice, like an
It's like a fossil. Yeah.
an archaeological Hydralisk find.
I like that.
Right, everyone. Welcome to Oxide LE, where we all are oxidized. We are all breathing. Forget the fact that this stream crashed. It doesn't matter. Never mind about that. Everything is fine. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam. Our orange Protoss is Whatopia. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing Psystorm community, all the way from the lands of the US of A, it is mLty, otherwise known here as mLtony. Saying hi to the pro, very polite.
People should be polite.
Alright, so we have a pool first from mLty, and a quick forge from Whatopia. Doesn't slow. It's not like a. Not going to be a cannon rush. It looks like it's more protective.
Well, it could be the kind of I mean, it's not now, but for a moment, it could go into that proxy cannon rush into robo shield battery kind of thing.
Yeah. Usually, like, if you want a cannon rush, you'll get the forge a little earlier. This time, Whatopia got the forge after scouting the pool first. So knowing that mLty is going to get some lings out on the map, wanted to get some extra protection for a proper wall.
I never seem to have a perfect wall, but this is good. Yeah, on this map, I've heard players say that it's hard to wall off on this map. I've heard.
Yeah. The pylon is a bit exposed, but I mean, if mLty goes for a Bane bust, that's a bit of a weakness. But doesn't look like mLty is going for that.
That's true. Oh yeah, the Bane bust. I like Bane bust. I used to be a Bane buster. Now I'm a Protoss.
And then they invented overcharge, and you switched to Protoss.
And shield battery. mLty's expansion is kind of delayed though. Like he didn't get that unnatural natural.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, he got the Whatopia got the pylon block there. It didn't delay mLty that much, and it wasn't really going for a strong economy anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's only now starting to drone up. I think once they scouted the wall, it just kind of like realized, oh, I'm not going to get an opportunity to just slip through this wall, so let's not sacrifice all of my Zerglings for nothing.
Let's just
And
chill.
as Kuro is pointing out, no gas yet. Yeah, just mLty just now starting to get gases.
He heard us. He knows. Oh, mLty's not getting gas.
Double checking that he's still not. He's not involved.
Yeah, it's just this kind of things that sometimes you just like, are you listening? No. Oh. It's like a sixth sense kind of thing.
mLty was hanging out in our clan chat, which you can hang out in too if you subscribe to the CranKy Ducklings. It's just, you know, it's just a point, just throwing it out there. He was hanging out and he said he had stuff prepared for today. Like he was taking it seriously after missing out last week because he got confused.
Forgot the timing, right?
He got the wrong day.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, it's you know, he's kind of eager. For those who don't know, mLty is one of our oldest running players. Oh, not oldest.
Longest.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Longest? Most participated or something like that?
Veteran participant is what Yes. Yeah, I'm not old, I'm a veteran participant. That's what I am.
You know, I'm kind of afraid for Whatopia though. Like, he only has one pylon powering everything in the natural.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just losing that pylon will be a big uh-oh.
Well, it's not a lot of production buildings here. Oh, well, it's a robo, so it's a bit important.
That's a bit.
And the shield battery as well.
Oh, Whatopia is gonna go for that adept. What's that? How many gates adept? 6 gates? 4 gate. Oh, 4 gate adept.
Yeah, it's gonna be a glaive, not a rush, but I'm going for that. I mean, by then, mLty is going to be switching to roaches, so I don't know how well the glaives are going to be doing here. Whatopia is scouting it, so should know about the roach transition.
So, like Whatopia, his adepts are kind of late. Like, typically you can hit this at 5 minutes 30 seconds with this adept thing, so he's like kind of late, which gives mLty a lot of time. But talking about that, he just made a full round of like 13 drones, no roaches on the way yet. Could spell disaster.
Yeah. mLty's army count is quite low. And now he sees the adepts, so he knows this is coming. Already 1 point goes down. Roach is just hanging out in the middle there. No, time.
So
But
close.
the shit does get cancelled. Whatopia
Should be able to defend though.
looking to jump in there. Maybe Whatopia is like doesn't know just how vulnerable he is. If that shade went into the natural, that's it. They would have been done. No. Okay, mLty is evacuating the drones. But he's scrambling. He needs to get some more roaches out.
Yeah, that's like a lot of adepts.
They're coming in, but there's no. Oh, he cancelled the building, so the roaches can come in and join the fight. But that's a lot of adepts.
Adepts are pretty good units, huh?
Yeah. They're kind of they're deceptively tanky.
Deceptively.
Yeah.
He's not doing any economic damage though.
Yeah, so far only like 3 drones died. So mLty is holding up pretty well.
Definitely.
Or I think it's more to say Whatopia isn't really like prioritizing killing drones so much. This zealot killed more drones than all of the adepts.
Oh. Yeah, you say it, but now they managed to get much more.
Okay,
He finally get critical damage.
is this enough damage though? Because look at the army supply now. mLty is going to counterattack with a whole lot of roaches.
He's on 41 drones. He could either drone up from here. With this roach count, he should be safe from any adepts. Or he could just go for a you know, kind of like a pseudo all-in kind of thing to deny the third of Whatopia.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely what he should be doing, and it looks like that's what he is going for. See the pink blob on the map, just going towards Watopia's base. Um, yeah, I can't really break this wall in the natural, but third, that's forfeit.
Shoot.
Spit. They don't shoot, they spit or vomit. I don't know which mechanism there. Oh, the immortal might be up here. Oh,
Wow, he managed to burst it down.
Oh, pick up from the warp prism and mLty. Yeah, looks like he can actually break the natural right here.
Oh, nice. Nice save on the immortal. Save it. Save that immortal.
Yeah, I think maybe he's overreaching here. Okay. It's not really destroying any of the production, not doing economical damage. Okay, now he's gonna get the robo. Yeah, okay, now he's doing it.
Yeah, that counterattack really worked. He made a right call.
Yeah, the workers are being pulled. Now we get some drone damage. Probe damage, sorry. You know, Protoss drones. Same thing.
Protoss
I don't know why they're called probes. They don't probe. They're drones.
Miners?
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why they're called probes. Observers should have been called probes. You know.
True. Oh, he's just gonna rally on roaches more and more. He's not even gonna get anything.
Why not? He's got the way bigger armor supply, and he just keeps on doing damage here, keeping on the pressure.
Yeah, there's still roaches everywhere.
Cybercores or no more stalkers, which are the main enemy that he has right now.
Oh, and he just... Okay. Yeah, this is like the kind of feeling like, you know, like when your house is kind of... not your house actually. Like, you go to a hotel and it's infested with roaches. And then you're like, it's here in the bathroom. It's there on the bed. It's behind a portrait. It's everywhere.
Yeah, by then I'm out of the room. Alright. mLty takes out game number 1. Very, very nicely done. Very nicely held there. And like you said, the adept push was a bit too late. And if it was, you know, 20-30 seconds earlier, and mLty would not have been able to build up enough roaches to mount the defense.
Exactly. That's how StarCraft is, right? Like, every second counts. One wrong mistake, it could really cost you. And with that, just that extra 30 seconds allowed mLty to get that much more roaches. If not, he would still be building that 13 drones, which I, for one, was scared for a moment. Like, oh no.
Right, so Yaganatha is going to be our next map. Oh, and as an update, it looks like Vavin wins 2-0 against our very own clansmate Yakuzaku. That was a fast series.
I wonder what happened there.
It smells like a cannon rush.
Having cannon rushes?
Two cannon rushes in a row.
Looks like I got a cannon rush Yaku then. Right. Should get it done. I mean, as a Terran, you should normally be fine from cannon rush. If you're a Zerg, then nope.
Oh, thank you, Lord Lokin, for gifting tier 1 sub to GM Skylar, the mLty's #1 fan. What are we waiting for?
Alright, just an update. Yaku just said carrier rush. Was it?
Is it carrier rush?
How do you die from a carrier rush?
Well, if you're Yaku, he's probably busy, you know, counting how many SCVs he has, making sure he doesn't have more than 45.
I mean, if it's like a Tempest kind of proxy, then okay, but carriers? You got Marines and Yaku. He never ceases to amaze me. That's why I love him. We love him. Do we? Maybe.
Hold on, let's try this again. Because it looks like Whatopia isn't seeing the lobby thingy. There we go. There we go. Now we have a lobby. Yep. Race check. Just make sure the races are correct. We're not racist, but you know, races have to be in their places.
I know someone who's racist. Not gonna say it. Nope.
Well, but we all know who that is.
You know, I know everyone maybe knows. I'm not gonna say it. Nope. So, in the second map, is Yaganatha. Wait, no.
Yaganatha.
Yeah!
You have to say it right. You have to like, throw your hands up in the air like Yaganatha. It's like a forceful thing. Not Cookie Monster. Cookie Monster, love Yaganatha.
Oh my god. Oh. Whoa. You know, just gonna say, Whatopia. Oh no, he has that thing at his side that looks pretty awesome. That decal or something? That banner?
Banner, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right, everyone. Speaking of cool, we are on Yaganatha LE. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Vietnam. Our orange Protoss, the Hydralisk archaeologist, it is Whatopia. And in the northeast corner of the map, currently up 1 in his best of 3 series, we pull first once more our pink Zerg representing Psystorm community. Give it up for mLty. I forgot to count how many championships he has. Let's check.
I can confirm for you, Whatopia has 0 so far. So he definitely wants 1 today.
mLty has 3 SDO championships under his belt. No MSO ones though. He got promoted before he managed to win a championship.
Shoot. But yeah, I haven't seen him for a while. This is the first time I've seen him, I think. Or the first time I've casted him. Probably.
Yeah, he participated last week. Last MSO he missed because of the day, and before that he went down in the second round. To what was it? In Fury. So another Zerg. He went up against Papa Panda. I think we casted mLty versus Papa Panda. I was very hype about that because they're both like aggressive viziers. That was a lot of fun. And then he went down to Infury 2-0. I think that was a really cheesy series as well. Look, you can't expect me to remember something that happened like
so long
4 weeks ago.
True. Oh, he has to take out his own pylon.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to open up the door at some point.
Actually, I don't think it's a good idea. Like, he can just leave it for now, because I reckon, like, based on this opening that he's doing right now, it's basically the same as what he did the last game. So I won't be surprised if it's a depths. And if it's a depths, I mean, he can keep his door closed for a while.
Then that's what he does. He keeps it the pylon like on low health, so it can be opened rather quickly, but not too quickly.
Rather quick. Yep, and we see the council.
Okay, here we go. Are we going to see a variation? How many gases do we have for Whatopia? Only 1 gas.
2. Why do they do this? Whenever we say about gas, they just get one, and it's like, hey, yo.
Maybe it's because we have the same like thought pattern. At this point, you're like, okay, what? I'm like, all right, let's see what the gases show us about the future, because you know how much gas you take, kind of informs on what strategy you're going to be using, and that's exactly what they're thinking. They're thinking what strategies they're going to go for and how much gas they're going to need. So it's just a coincidence that we're all thinking about this at the same time, because that's kind of what you do at this point in the game.
We are the player casters.
We're not that smart. We're not that smart. We're not that. We don't have any special powers. We're not psychic. It's actually charge. Is Corey zooming in on for us to actually notice?
Yeah, I was
So
about to
Whatopia-
say that.
Okay, is variating. So it's charge and armor.
Let's see if he plops down the road. Oh, yep. There he goes.
Yeah, it's gonna be a warp prism on the other side of the map, spewing out a parade of charge lots. Gonna be powerful.
Is he gonna go for 8 gates or what?
Lord Lokin with another gifted sub.
Wow. Thank
Lord
you.
Lokin is within 92 subs in this channel.
Holy shoots.
That's a number.
That's a lot.
That is a number. So welcome, Wash Medic. Welcome to the CranKy Ducklings subscription plan.
Thank
You
you.
join our Discord. You join our subscribers only channel on Discord. You can you get a voice channel for subscribers as well, and replay packs. You get replay packs from the many professional tournaments that we are organizing or participating in the production of, such as Grand Platypus Open, which is tomorrow. The Demi C Weekly, and the some Latin American tournaments. Some very hype replay packs from some very cool players.
Alright, so I see Whatopia is gonna go for Charge Lord Immortal.
That's gonna work against the roaches way better than the adepts.
Definitely. Though this time mLty is getting roaches a little bit earlier compared to before, I think. Yeah. The last time he was like on 55 drones, now he's like on 42. So he cut out that 13 and just go straight into roaches. He anticipating something. Which is not a bad idea, honestly.
I mean, look at the army supply at the moment.
How do you look at the army supply?
It needs to start building up that the zealot numbers, because you can't just wait until the last minute to warp them in. you gotta have some beforehand.
Right now he has 3 sentries. How many immortals again? 1 immortal, 3 zealots. Ain't gonna cut against 14 roaches with like 20 roaches in coming soon.
It also depends on when mLty is going to move out, because mLty is playing very defensively so far. Only now the roaches are moving out.
I think
That's
it's
a
gonna
great crit spread to this point in the game.
be... Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna miss the warp prism.
Wow.
He does have an overlord south of the main base, mLty. So he's gonna see the warp prism sneaking in. Is it? And he's bringing some forces to intercept.
Queens are gonna poke at it. Roaches are getting ready at a natural.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna get one of the... No!
No,
Shield
overcharge
back
is
becomes not in time.
powerful. Overcharge is powerful. And force field. Great force fields.
Very
Carving
good.
up the army. And mLty is taking by surprise with the charge lots.
Oh,
And has to back
wow.
away.
Yeah, I mean, Ravager's whipping a little bit better there. Alright. But he didn't get it. And he's on 3 base against the Protons on 3 base. He's on a clock. It's either he expands behind this, or you gotta be doing that kind of run by. Sort of like a run by.
Oh, look at the beef wave. To be brave.
Zealot charge! Why do you play Protoss? It's cause you want to see the Zealot charge like that.
Yeah. Maybe Whatopia is overextending here, though.
He's gonna get one. Is he gonna get Immortal?
No Prism. Why didn't you?
Oh no!
Prism. Why not pick up?
So,
Is
F2.
Pick up.
Nice.
Whatopia wasn't paying attention to the War Prism. Oh, I was gonna get all of the Immortals. Oh no.
There wasn't any micro there.
Yeah, that was very miscontrolled by Whatopia. Because that should not have happened.
Yeah. He has a War Prism, like this kind of thing. The I
Oh,
don't
he's gonna
see
get
how
the
he's doing.
archives, so no Archons for you.
Yeah. He's gonna go, he wanted to go into CIA mode. You know, CIA, Charge Lord, Immortal Archon.
That's what I call beef with.
Oh,
You got the Immortals and Archons are beefy, and then you got the Wave, which is the Zealots. GG's called. mLty. Well, a very opportune attack there with the roaches. Catches the Immortals of Whatopia out on the map, and Whatopia just left with no defenses.
Mm-hmm.
Very nicely done.
And yeah. Anyways, thanks for the raid, right? By Meta
Magic TV, thank you for that raid.
Magic. Yeah.
Thank you
Why
for
would I think
challenging Eris's reading level. English is your first language. I'll remind you.
It's not my first language.
All right,
It's
you weren't born in Singapore, so no. Technically.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. It's fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't remember. Honestly, though, I don't even know what's my first language. Is it English or Mandarin? I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to go into Wojtek versus mLty. Oh, TVZ. It's been a while since we had a TVZ.
TVZ best matchup. Right?
Mm-hmm. How do I
What?
I'm trying to spell Wojtek right, and I can't.
I've got Wojtek on my friend list. It's WOJTK.
I spell it like it is in the
challenge.
In challenge, yeah. In challenge.
Close enough.
Wojcio. Look, going into Polish names. It's a meme for a reason. Wojtek is from Poland. Does it know the Grzegorz Bdzięciewicz?
What
meme?
It's an easy name.
It's a name.
It's not an easy name. If I didn't know,
Group. It's an easy name. It's not saying it's a difficult name. I just I'm not familiar with the name, so the typing of it, the spelling of it, is not familiar to me. And I didn't want to just typo someone's name. I want to say someone's name right in chat.
You take pride in that. You gotta
give them some respect. You know? Anyway, wait, is Wojtek here?
I mean, Wojtek's online.
Yeah, I saw that you suggested to invite him. I invited him.
I would have pronounced his name as Wojciech.
Wojtek. Yeah, it's spelled Wojcio.
Yeah, how do you
Wojcio, but it's pronounced Wojtek. Because Poland. So don't at me, at Kuro. 16 Swatsenseki in chat at 16 Swatsenseki. Poland, why? Poland, please. I know the J is why. It's the T that I don't know where it's coming from. It's the T that doesn't exist in the name, okay? It's spelled
Yeah.
Wojcio, and it's pronounced Wojtek.
J in Polish is Y of how?
Wait,
Wait, how do I
explain.
pronounce Y?
Explain. Poland, explain, please. Are you seeing Wojtek? I don't see him in chat. In the Ducklings chat. Oh, decline the invitation.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, so okay, so it's Wojtek in. Oh, so it's Wojcio and Wojtek. It's two names. So they are both like shortened versions of the name Wojciech. So Wojciech is the long name, and Wojcio and Wojtek are the short versions. Why did I make Kuro laugh out loud for some reason?
Oh boy.
Is Wojciech? Wojciech. Wojcie.
Voice. Yeah.
Wojcie.
The H is a sound.
Wojciech.
What?
Ah, Wojciech. Is that the soft? Yeah, there we go. Wojciech. That's the one. Yeah, the Eastern European countries, they have like the h sound a lot. It's like a hard H. H.
I think I can live my life not knowing how to pronounce it properly. Oh, he's in.
Yeah. Yay!
The H. Oh yeah, I think Kuro told me about this. The H and the Ch. H and Ch. Wait, no, I think I'm pronouncing it like Mandarin.
H.
H and Ch. Sh. I don't know.
Well, the CH in Hebrew is sometimes K and sometimes Ch. So
Yeah.
go figure.
Like CHI becomes Ch, but CHI can also be pronounced as Chi, which is what
And-
there's an old Polish?
And let's go into it. How do you pronounce it in Mandarin?
Chi.
Bob. It's pronounced Bob.
Bob. My name is Jeff. Did you watch that movie? What's that, 21 Jump Street or something? Or was it 22?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. My name is Jeff.
I don't remember that movie that much. I'll be
Ah.
honest with you. It's it's okay, but it wasn't,
It was
it's
cool.
not all that memorable. I don't even remember who are the main actors.
Uh,
I remember one of the main actors. I don't remember which. Who's the nerdy one? There's like a nerdy one and a big
tall.
beefy
I just remember a tall and short one. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Make sure he's unblocked. Wait, what do you mean unblocked?
It's the European Eastern Bloc, you know.
Oh. Oh.
I didn't know you can block servers in the thing.
I heard
Maybe
I
to-
heard of something like that, but I just couldn't confirm it. Maybe.
Right. So we have ourselves.
The TBG. Uh-oh. mLty. I think it's like a master. Oh.
Masters. Wojtek is Masters 2. Okay. Panic
Oh,
basket. mLty is like, oh, okay.
oh,
Screw it. All right. Let's double check that everybody's ready. Good. We want to start without the final confirmation. You know.
we gotta get it started. I mean, TVZ is like one very exciting matchup. I think people kind of like that.
Yeah. You know, we often say that this is like the typical, StarCraft matchup, humans versus bugs. It's like it's such a classic sci-fi thing that
Mhm.
you're like, you know, it's guns versus monsters. It's very it fits into our brain very nicely. Also, I'm
Alien.
pretty sure this is like the matchup that they based the balance of the game on to begin with, because it seems to be the one that's least contested over the years in terms of like racial balance.
Hmm.
It seems the least hated even by professional players who complain a lot.
Yeah, they do complain about Protoss a lot. I mean, they call Terran players whiners, but
Even Terrans complain more about Protoss than they do about Zerg.
yeah, I guess. I mean,
And
I don't
Zerg,
know.
even when Zerg are winning against Protoss, by and large, they're still complaining about Protoss more than they do about Terran.
True. Yeah, but good luck.
No,
Have
True
fun.
just makes Zerglings. It doesn't care about the matchup.
I see what you did there now.
All right, everyone. Speaking of seeing what you did there, we are on Yakanatha LE. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the lands of the US of A, representing Psystorm community, the count them three times as the O champion. Our pink Zerg, not Protoss, it is mLty. And in the northeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, give it up for our green Terran representing Infernal Brigade. Give it up for Wojtek. I forgot to check how many. Wojtek did win an MSO or an SDO? Which one did he win?
It could be SDO. I don't know. Most of the players that we have are not SDOs. Wait,
neither. Are you
Oh,
telling
he's
me
a good
Wojtek?
player.
Wojtek is we're doing it again. It's one of those players again where we assume that they're champion, but they've never actually had a championship.
It's okay. This could be his week.
Yeah,
It could
this is
be.
the chance. This is. Wait, no, it did. SDO. Wait, something is wrong with. What? It did win. Why isn't it appearing in the list though? Liquipedia is messing up. Yeah, no, I'm checking it manually on the list. Yeah, it definitely had 1, 2, 2 SDO championships.
Deal.
All right.
Well, in any case, we have a 2-1-1 coming out. Yeah,
You
2-1-1.
know.
I think ever since BN came back and after.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was like, this is what happens when Bian comes back from the military.
Yeah.
He brings the 2-1 back.
Yeah, you put it that way, I was ahead of the meta half a year ago by doing 2-1-1 with everyone.
You just refused to change.
I believed in BN. I believed. I
fact, I
foresaw
think-
it coming.
Maru never goes to 1-1, right? I don't.
No, rarely. He will
does.
go for 1-1-1. He likes to go
Yeah,
for
yeah.
3 CCs.
Yeah. He's just beyond. It's kind of like in his own planet.
And he makes it work. Like his strength is in his micro, so we shall see if Wojtek has the same micro to pull this
Mhm.
off. Because 2-1-1, you could potentially do a lot of damage with it. That's for sure. But at the same time, if the Zerg catches you, then you're in a
I
world of
mean,
hurt.
I don't know how mLty is going to be prepared for that. I mean, he's getting a lair, but right now it's just sending some Zerglings out across the map. Only now starting to get some gases. So forget about having Banelings anytime soon. Um, Mutas. Oh
Oh.
no. I don't know how that's not going to go well.
Oh, but he sees the drop.
Oh, is the drop coming?
He should be building a lot of
Is it
things
going to
now.
have enough time? He just droned up. It doesn't have lava.
Oh. Well, he has two. Oh, that's good. Two SCVs went down. Okay, that's a start. That's not a good start. He needs more links. He has 4 links.
Yeah, it needs more queens, it needs more lings, it needs a lot of stuff. There's also a widow mine in there for good measure.
Oh, mLty might just die here.
And even if he gets Mutalisks out, you know, that's Marines. They shoot up, and there's a widow mine as well.
Yeah. Well. Oh,
widow mine! Widow mine!
Oh, nice splits right there, but
Very
it's not enough.
nice control by mLty, but he's down to just the queens. Good control, good transfuses there. He saves all of the queens so far.
He's getting links.
Marines are getting to the drones there, ignoring the drones, just chasing the queens. More Zerglings are coming out. Did mLty buy enough time? I don't think so. Already starting to lose more and more drones.
Yeah, his links are just
coming in.
one by one to their deaths.
Nice positioning by Wojtek between the mineral lines, and yeah,
That's a lot of damage done, honestly,
this
though.
is finally sort of getting cleaned up, but it's already did. I think it did enough damage.
Yeah, for sure. Like he took on like 5 queens, 6 queens, 11 drones, a bunch of links for like 1 widow mine and probably like 10, 11 marines. I'll take that trade.
One marine survives. It's like,
Okay, then let's take
you
that 10.
get to live. You get to live. You can tell the tale.
Yeah.
Getting widow mine borrow thingy, claws, drilling, what's it? Upgrade. So they're gonna be more useful. mLty still going with the mutas. Is continuing on plan. He's
Well, he
just
does
gonna
have the
less
gas.
workers. Yeah, he has a lot of gas banked up, but look at the army supply for Wojtek right now.
So Wojtek is not showing signs he's gonna go for third base. So honestly,
No, he's
not
getting a command center. He is building a command center.
Yeah, but it's like really, really late. Like, so mLty, I wouldn't really count it up now.
When you go with the 2-1, you kind of have to play catch up with the rest of your technology, you know?
Yeah, he chose to get more production facilities, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Or like he was just microing he because like okay, I see. Maybe his macro slipped a little bit because like he's been like 3 CCs, 3 barracks right now, getting another CC. Everything's kind of late. Oh wait, he lost 18 drones all of a sudden. Wait, what?
Widow mine drop. Was that a widow mine drop?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm looking at the yeah, he lost the medivac and the widow mines, yeah. So that was a widow mine drop. Oh, holy crap, that's a lot. And he's losing some more in the main base.
I don't know if mLty.
Yep. He was taking too much damage. I think the Spire got sniped. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think so. But it's kind of sad.
Cora is informing us that the color green on Yaganatha is banned.
Got it. All right.
It's causing observation consternation. So we're banning green on Yaganatha from now on. Okay, Pillars of Gold. Yes, we haven't seen that map in a while.
But that's for sure.
So we're starting off in a. This is going to be a good bingo night for maps. We already have Oxide and Pillars out of the way. These are the maps that we usually see the least of.
Mm-hmm. I was before this season with the new maps. I kind of like Pillars of Gold because it kind of suits the way I like to play the game, macro and all that. But
Mhm.
now this is one of my least favorite maps because it feels just too big.
It's weird how like a map in a certain map pool, a map is you can like a map, but then the same map in a different map pool, and suddenly it becomes like
Yeah, you're like nope.
people don't like it anymore.
Yeah, this map no good. No.
It's like you only look good in comparison to the bunch of friends that you're with.
Yeah, like I would make the comparison of something,
If
but
you
I don't
get
want to
ugly
say too
looking
much.
friends, you look better by comparison.
Yeah, put a bus in the Grand Canyon. It does look small, huh?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to
I
bath
want
in
to.
a in the Grand Canyon. I've never
Yeah,
heard that.
yeah. Like there are things that I want to say, but I rather not say. So I'm just gonna just put a metaphor.
just sure, I'm just going to just meander my way into saying that I'm not saying them, just so you can imagine whatever you want.
Yeah, a bus in the Grand Canyon is small. Yeah, but a bus is big, right? Uh-huh.
Ah, so let me ask you this, Eris. You'll be the one to answer that. So, if you get run over by a bus in the Grand Canyon, is the bus bigger than if you get run over by a bus, like out in the open road? Huh?
Ah,
Huh?
shoot. You got me there. You got me. Okay, you got me. Okay. Right. All right. I would just say if I get run over by a bus, like here, that
Yeah.
means it's normal. If I get run over by a bus in a Grand Canyon, I'm stupid. It's a Grand Canyon. I should be able to see the bus, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I brought it all the way.
I mean, you should be able to see the boss in a city as well. They're kind of, even not in the Grand Canyon, they're big. Or maybe no, in the Grand Canyon they're very small, right? In comparison.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why you don't see the bus because it's really small.
Oh. Oh, big
What if
brain
you're
play.
yeah. Corey is
Oh,
asking, what if you're paid to get run over by a bus in the Grand Canyon?
I'll do
Then
it.
that's just that's union rules. You have to you have to get run
I'll
over
do
by a
it.
bus.
I'll do it.
It's gonna be your union regulation bus.
It's gonna
It's
be a
going to be
one in a
standard. It's a
lifetime
standard
experience.
size. It doesn't affect the size.
Wow. Oh my god. It's been quite a while. I mean, not getting run by a bus, but quite a while since I've moved my body. So, yeah.
Just explaining to the people who may not know what we're talking about. Eris, in his profession, is a stunt double, a body double, for Singaporean video production, television, film, and stuff. So is literally sometimes getting run over by buses for a living.
Yeah. It's the things I do for money. Oh.
How's that broken finger doing, by the way?
Yeah, it's more or less okay now. It's good. Yeah, so part of my daily life, breaking my fingers and all that. All's good. How's today? I just getting hit by a bus. Oh, what about today? I got hit by a car. Oh, what about today? I broke my finger.
But I got punched in the face, and
Oh yeah, I got kicked in the face once. Yeah.
ooh, what a pleasure.
Oh well.
We're waiting on the players. They've asked for a short break. Just so you know, we're not just meandering. We're not more interested in talking about bosses than we are to start the game. But we're just filling time, so don't worry.
And Kuro says that we watch.
There's a lobby going on. We're ready. It's going to game number 2. Maybe Wojtek is playing so much like Beyond, he's also getting wrist problems.
Terran players. That I can vouch for that. It's easier to get that. Up to the style that you play.
The Terran wrist problems. Carpal Terran syndrome.
No.
I'm worried about Beyond though.
Oh yeah,
it's like one of those things. It doesn't seem to have like that mentality. Like when you, like all career athletes basically have to kind of balance how hard they're playing, because you gotta think long term. You can't just burn yourself out and then just,
yeah, like
because your career will be too short.
But that's the saying, like you can't call yourself a good athlete if you haven't been injured before. It's just like, I mean, like sprains and all that's a definite, but really those national level athletes, most of them do have a little bit of injury here and there, from what I know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just the Asian way of training.
No, look, all athletes get sports injuries. It's a huge thing. Anytime you push your body to, to the limits and beyond of what it's usually doing in daily life, then yeah, you're gonna get injuries.
Yeah.
That's why athletes like football and baseball, just basketball, soccer, they at the age of 30 they're basically ancient. Like they need to quit. It's done. You're done. You just can't compete at that level anymore.
Sometimes that you can't even keep up.
You just break. You just physically break down. And with esports, it's happening sometimes sooner, because if you play and your posture isn't right, like that alone can just destroy your wrist, and once that is gone, congratulations, you can't play.
Yeah, because of that, everyone gotta take care of themselves, especially during this time period and all that. Lokin in chat, what did he say?
Yeah, who hurt you, Ares? Who doesn't appreciate your bus size? Are you showing people the size of your bus, Ares?
I would. I was in an argument once, so I came up with that metaphor. Yeah, don't worry. My job is to get hurt, so other people don't get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, you get paid to get hurt, so that people who are worth more money than you don't get hurt.
Exactly.
For insurance purposes, you're easier to insure than they are.
And insurance, I have to pay a higher premium and shit. Those are my job scope.
Okay, in other news, Wojtek is ready.
Alright, game number 2.
Let's get to it. Game number 2.
Pillars of Gold.
Wojtek is up 1 so far, after a nice 2-1 that caught mLty by surprise.
Is he gonna go for it again though? This map, I think even if he goes for 2-1 on this map, he won't be able to straight out do as much damage, but probably just to clear creep, because mLty has pretty okay creep spread.
Yeah, mLty's got pretty solid creep spread for this league.
Yeah.
Thing is, if he goes muteless again, that might be a problem.
Oh,
It's too long compared to 2-1-1. All right, everyone. Welcome to Pillars of Gold, the map that does not hold the golden wall anymore because there is no golden wall. Now it's just pillars and they're just made of gold. Simple as that. In the southwest corner of the map, representing Psystorm Community, the 3 times, count them, 3 times as the O champion, are Pink Zerg, all the way from the USA. Give it up for mLty. And in the northeast corner of the map, representing the land of Poland and Infernal Brigade, are Green Terran and 2 times, count them, 2 times as the O champion, currently up 1 in this best of 3 series. Give it up for Wojtek. It's going to 1-1 again.
Okay.
Is this a proxy 2-1-1 or because it's far away? It's no.
Like Reapers though, because you got a gas. Because they normally
Yeah.
2-1-1, you would like 1 Rex into Reaper expand and then get your second barracks.
Yep, there's the Reaper.
That's
Going
really
full beyond here.
He's gonna go for
Full 2016 beyond. 3
Wow.
racks.
that's beyond. That is
Everyone, get your PogChamp emotes ready. Oh, I'm touching myself. Oh.
What?
No, what? What are you saying? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
When I think about you, I touch myself.
When I think of 3 racks, I touch myself.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh wow! 3 Rex,
Oh,
3
boy.
Rex Reaper.
Yeah, this is some Wings of Liberty nonsense right there. Back when
5 racks.
Reapers actually did building damage. With
Oh yeah,
grenades.
yeah.
You can just made like 6 Reapers at the beginning of the game, just sneak into your opponent's base and assassinate their main base before they can do anything. I've had that happen to me. Then I tried to do it and I realized I don't know how, and I was like, okay.
I don't know.
I'll just go with Marines and Marauders.
Marauder's good unit.
Mhm.
Those Reapers were good. I think they nerfed like when Bian used the Reapers then with the new grenades and stuff. He did it to like really like pure Reapers. He managed to kill off a Roach Ravager. So
Yeah.
can we expect something like that from Voice Tech? Though he's not getting his natural at his natural. He's just building at his main.
It's a win.
What? Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, nice
for
play.
Wojcio.
So far hasn't lost a single Reaper.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, but Link Speed is done.
Wojtek,
Link Speed is done.
he's doing it.
He's gonna push back the Reapers with the Links.
Only lost 1 Reaper so far.
2,
Maybe a
3.
few more. Alright, mLty going with the Ducklings across the map.
Game paused.
Uh-oh.
Huh? Wojtek asking for a pause.
Uh-oh.
It's a bit of a weird timing.
Aye.
Maybe something happened in real life. Oh, saying he's lagging.
Uh-oh.
Game resumed.
It's got, I mean, Wojtek is from Poland. It's got the same internet as Kuro, our streamer. So if the stream crashes, so does his game. Maybe, I don't know. All right, mLty 16 Zerglings out on the way. Sorry, not out yet. More Reapers. I like that he's sending the Zerglings out to the back just to occupy the Reapers, so that Wojtek is kind of forced to play with them defensively. It's buying mLty a lot of time, and he's beating the Zerglings. He's going for a surround. He's getting a surround. Oh. All right. Still, I don't know if this is enough Zerglings though.
I do feel it's enough. Well, if he gets us around, but it's not.
Look at so many games. Everyone's just jumping all over the place. nice. In Switch, he's getting roaches, mLty, so that's the follow-up, which I like. They're way tankier than the Zerglings. They're going to deal with the Reapers much easier. Can't be kited as easily.
But roaches are coming in, like, yeah. He's getting a
They're
third.
slow though. Look how slow they are.
Alright, now, right now, just to see whether is he gonna go for Ravages to bust down. I think he's good.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's a smart idea.
But he's not reinforcing if anything, though, so that could be an issue. I think just 3 Ravages would be fine. Then just scrolling.
I think he just wants to open the wall so the Zerglings can get in there. Nice use of the grenades. All the Zerglings are dead.
Yeah, he's just getting roaches. Okay, mLty is a roach player.
I don't know if this is gonna. How many roaches does he have here? That's not enough. It's a lot of Reapers.
I mean,
Wojtek is controlling it pretty well, so it's actually defending well against the roaches, and they're not breaking the Reapers. Marines are out now. Yeah, Steam is on the way, +1 weapons. So Wojtek, he's got the tech to continue on. He's now got the factory and starport. So going to transition into a normal game from here on out. mLty is not ahead in workers. He didn't really do any damage here. Look at the units lost tab. It's just he lost way more. And yeah, it's gonna playing through a slight deficit. Going to get a lair though. Maybe he's going to try and go for the Utah switch again.
if it's mutas, he would have 1.
He has 3 gases. If he gets more, he should be okay for that.
I think that since he's so heavily invested in roaches, it would be a better idea if he went for Roach Ravager Link Bane. And this map is kind of okay for that, because whichever side the Terran decides to go for a third, you could do a very big bust to bust down his third and keep the Terran contained on 2 bases.
A Liberator on the way for Wojtek. I like that. That's a sneaky one. He's going into the third of mLty. Going to poke in there.
Denied.
Not denying creep though. mLty's creep is pretty good. There's not a lot of effort by Wojtek to clean the creep.
Okay, so
Yeah, for those asking in chat, Kura has been trying to figure out how to stabilize the damn stream on Twitch for a long time now. It's been it's been garbage for quite a while. We can't really figure out what the problem is. And there's the Spire.
as long as he keeps Wojtek on 2 bases, he's fine. There's really no need for him to bust in. So
Speaking of that, Wojtek is floating his base to the third as you were saying that.
Yeah, so he just gotta wait. Like, just pounce on it. Like, if he pounced on him right now with his army, he'll be fine. But okay, Wojtek is doing pretty okay with the multi-prongs. He's taking out 7 drones. Oh wow.
Yeah. 9 drones. That's keeping mLty from actually exploding economically.
Yeah.
Gonna get the queen as well.
Alright, so you just gotta keep the Liberator. Okay, never mind.
Or not.
I wanted to keep the Liberator alive, but okay.
And this is forcing mLty to keep on droning instead of making units, which is what he probably wants.
Yeah. I mean, we've had that army to bust, but now he doesn't have much of anything. What does he have?
Well, I want to double check if Wojtek saw this Spire. Okay, now it definitely sees the Spire.
I mean, but mLty only has like 14 roaches. he's not gonna stop anything like that. Like Wojcio managed to come back from that kind of failed Reaper aggression. Gonna get it? No.
One question comes to mind: where are the banelings at? Oh, Ducklings managed to kill the full medevac.
I mean, I don't think it's a good effort to
Oh,
go.
this matcher is so low on health. He's gonna assassinate it. He's gonna try, but
He could. Another random attack that comes in is gonna take it out for sure.
yeah, another medevac is on the way.
He just gotta target fire it. Like, yeah, like I was saying, he doesn't.
Um,
He won't get banelings because he don't have to.
mLty gets a backup hatchery though.
Where?
In the
Oh.
fifth base, because but Wojtek is already dropping that as well. Very nicely done with a multi-prong there, and he's setting up an attack on the other fourth base, the injured one. With mLty is transfusing, so it's not going to be as vulnerable, and he has the Ravagers in position. Ooh, Corruptors are on the way. It's going straight to Broadlords? What is it? No. You need a hive for that, right? Question mark.
Yeah, you need. I think he's just getting corruptors to snipe out the medevacks. Like, how many corruptors does he have?
Only
3. 4. 3. Yeah. Shoots. I got mixed up with the roaches. But yeah, I think he wanted to have a little bit more, but he's losing a lot of economy behind this.
Ooh, 9 more Corruptors being made. Yeah, he wants to deal with the Liberators and the Medivacs and...
Yeah.
Liberators sneaking in and... Choo!
Again.
Choo! Choo!
Oh yeah, now this is where the
That
corruptors
queen
will
was
shine.
definitely out of bounds. That queen was definitely out of bounds.
It's like it happens, you know, like when the liberator is like locked on and you walk out, but it's still gonna fire the thing.
No focus fire on the drones, and yeah,
What?
Wojtek can't
Why?
really play with the drops as freely as he did anymore with the Corruptors around.
Yeah. So, but that could just force him to do something like a very big push. He has 8 tanks, 56 marines, 5 medevacs against what? 4 roaches, 10 ravagers, and 12 corruptors. With no banelings, and even if he had
Yeah.
banelings, no speed.
He's making banelings, yeah, and he doesn't have speed.
So,
He's getting hive, so maybe he's gonna try and get it straight into Broodlords, but
yeah, I think he should
now
sack.
Wojtek is already coming in.
I think
Finally
he-
starting to clean some creep.
Oh!
Oh, he's hitting the piles! Oh, nice place. Yeah, last second, but the paintings are ready. The paintings are finishing.
Yeah, but there's no speed. It's so
He has some
slow.
creep though. And he's got the biles as well.
And-
So many tanks, he just cannot be here.
Oh.
No, I'm going to tank raid! Everything will disappear.
Yeah.
No.
And then, well, he managed to clear off all the medevacs, so that's good.
That was a huge throw by mLty. I think it just had enough and was like, fuck it.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Dancing Marines. Oh, the PM. Oh, no. Yeah, Wojtek knows that he won already. mLty just will never have enough to clean this up. GG's called, and Wojtek is going to advance. That
For
was so unfortunate.
Yeah.
mLty was holding on in this game way longer than like I would have expected. But throwing all of his army like that into just like 6 or 7 tanks, that is, you do not want to be there. It's an area you do not want to be in.
Definitely. Yeah.
I guess he sort of realized, oh, I'm way too far away from Broodlords. There's no way I can wait for them to come in. So I might as well just YOLO.
I mean, he like, shoot. mLty could have had it, but I think most of the time it seems like he was half committed to whatever that he wanted to do.
Mm.
Yeah, so it was like, oh my.
All right. So we have ourselves a first semi-final set up. It's going to be Vavin versus Wojtek. Oh, it's the Polish derby. Oh, I see. I spelled Wojtek wrong. mLty is saying I forgot the Bane speed. I clicked research, but it didn't go.
Yeah, that was kind of sad.
It's a shame. Like, mLty played really well today. It's a shame to fall down for such an annoying mistake. Like, you click on you knew you needed to get the upgrade. You looked at it, you clicked on it, and then something. Maybe you didn't have enough resources for that quick second, and you didn't want paying attention for the feedback, and you're like,
Yes, like sometimes like your how do I put it? Like your left click doesn't work properly or something like that. Like sometimes when you're boxing your workers or units, it doesn't register, and then you're just like boxing nothing, and it's like really annoying.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to switch to EU. We shouldn't get to a break. We're only casting for like an hour. When did we? It's a little too early for a break. Maybe we'll take one before the second semi-final.
I don't know. We gotta see. It's
when do you need to go for your thingy?
It starts at 8.
And now is
7:30.
okay. So you need to go. All right, Aris. Good luck. Aris is going to be playing for the qualifiers for what is SSL?
It's just a placement thing. Yeah, Singapore StarCraft League.
So
hopefully I do okay. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you got it. You got it.
I've got special
Not
tactics.
powerful. You have special tactics. Don't do 3 racks.
All right.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
I'll be back for sure.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Bye.
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 There's SC2, everyone, or SC2 Eris. I always forget where the SC2 is on people's names, because sometimes it's at the end of the name, sometimes at the beginning of the name. Why is no one switching to EU? It's Wojtek is still around here. All right. Let's switch it up. Go to Europa. So we can start setting up parties. Again, we've run into the same problem we have on EU, where I can't see anyone in chat. I'm in the ghost channel, the ghost CranKy Ducklings channel, where because there are 2 of them, and I'm usually in the one where everyone else isn't. All right. We're going to see Romanticide is going to be the first map. Let's double check on Discord. Make sure that Wojtek is coming in. And because otherwise we may be waiting quite a while. So we're going to have. I'm not sure how the internet is going to work with this because we are going to have like a full-on, like, Polish match here. The observer is Polish, the players are Polish, and Polish internet is not going to. It's too many people playing at the same time. I'm not insulting your internet, Kuro. I'm insulting Polish internet. It's not yours, it's Poland's. It does not belong to you. If it was yours, it would be your fault that it's bad internet. Our first map is going to be Romanticide. So that leaves us with Lightshade and Death Aura and Submarine. These are the maps we need for the bingo. Poland is not actually that bad. I know, I'm just teasing. It's fine. You know, do you remember that I'm not streaming because my internet is so trash that I can't even stream. I can't even stream retro games that have no graphics like demands. That's how bad my internet is. All right. Everybody's in. Let's set it up. So it is going to be a PVT. Vavin is a Protoss. Let's make sure I have his name on this thingy. And also, let's double check how many championships Vavin has. Because I remember he does have some. Yeah, he has one SDO championship. If we can trust the Wikipedia list. Because it seems to have forgotten Wojtek for some reason. Alright, everybody's ready. Let's get to it. Boop, 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 boop. Is dancing BMing? Why is dancing being created? Look, dancing is not BM by default. It's all about the context of when you do it. It's like BM using mule BM. Using mules is not BM. It's when you use it. When you drop the mules, like offensively, when you've already won a game, it seems. What? I'm trying to read, but that's Polish. If only we had someone in our production team who can translate what's going on. I wish we had one. But, oh well, we don't. Anyway, we are on Romanticide, where love goes to die horribly in pain, like Death Aura. But it's not Death Aura, it's Romanticide, it's a different map. We're in the southeast corner of the map. All the way from the land of Poland are Green Terran. Representing Infernal Brigade, the two-time SDO champion, it's Wojtek. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Team GDA, are Yellow Protoss and one-time SDO champion. Give it up for our other Pole, Vavin. Sorry, I messed up. Completely messed up that timing of that. Because I forgot to say that he's also from Poland. Then I remembered it. Look, we don't have a format of how we say things. We just say them and hope we don't forget anything important. Alright, Kuro is saying that they're just doing this to tease me. They're like, just, hey, how's it going? This is just a normal conversation between two people. I was hoping there'd be like something a little more cheeky. How do you say cheeky in Polish? How do I say cheeky in Hebrew? I don't know if I don't know if we have a word for that. Anyway, we have a start and opening from both players, so nothing too crazy. Vavin with the quick Twilight Council though. Gonna be going for something nice and cheeky. Reaper doesn't quite scout the Twilight Council yet. Maybe he's gonna go and jump up the cliff. Okay, now he sees it. So we're gonna have some information. The bunker is already on the way. Factory is about to finish, so we might see some tank. I'd like to see a tank. No, no safety tanks, just stallions. Oh, Vavin is getting a robotics facility. It looks like it's setting up to be quite aggressive. Second base is already finished. Already quite ahead in workers. Wojtek is kind of economically going to play from a deficit. 6 workers behind. And only now starting production on the natural base. Wojtek coming in here, not going to get damage, but is going to get out of here alive. mLty, you don't need to be annoyed with yourself. It's fine. You gotta work on like the clickiness of things. Yeah, it's kind of it's natural to be annoyed when you lose a game because you forgot an upgrade. No, you didn't forget an upgrade. It's even worse. You didn't forget an upgrade. You clicked on it, but you just didn't think. So you gotta work on ascertaining whether what you did actually took hold. There's a word for that. Feedback? Feedback. Click feedback? Action feedback. Is that the term I'm looking for? I'm not sure. Oh! SCV gets out alive. The adept does not get the kill. Very nicely done. That SCV has 1 health point, by the way. So it's going to be Blink from Vavin. A Warp Prism is on the way as well. But Wojtek is going to have tanks. Should be okay, I think. There's a Raven as well, which is going to be helpful just in case Vavin switches to some DTs here. Just as I finish the sentence, the Dark Shrine goes up. It's like, oh, that's timing, that is. Yeah, Wojtek already set for that. We need to not lose the Raven though. I think Vavin is going to be focusing that Raven. Come on, yeah, Blink. There you go. Stalkers. just go across. What are you doing? Oh, the Raven sees it. Snipes the Raven. Snipes the Raven. Okay, there goes the detection for Wojtek. The Stalkers are up on the high ground. A tank not quite sieging up. Now it's sieging up, but it's too late. There's a blink forward. Second tank is sieging up. In the meantime, Vavin lost 8 probes for some kind of attack there. Not sure what that was. And it looks like Vavin just has enough, especially with the Marauders, to push these Stalkers away. More Stalkers are being warped in though. When they try and go into the front, the bunker is empty. Not much in it. Walkers are being pulled again. The Dark Shrine is finished. Let's see if we have some DT warp-ins. Nothing yet. Wojtek doesn't have any detection other than scans right now. Does not suspect the DT transition here. Or the DT addition, I should say. There go the DTs. Oh, this is already doing so much damage. 12 workers down, 13 workers down. And Vavin is still keeping Wojtek busy at the front with the Blink Stalkers. There's the scan. It's going to miss one of the DTs. The Natural is under attack though. quite low in health, but I need to repair that. DT comes in. Oh, but there's another scan. Wojciech managed to save the scans, but are we losing 17 SCVs? I can count. I can see the big number on the screen, and I know what it is, and say it, even though I looked at it. More DTs being warped into the main. Another scan catches one DT, but this one is still alive. Still okay. More DTs coming in. Not enough scans for Wojciech, and this is just going to be game-ending damage here. There's nothing you can do about it. This is so painful. Vavin is going to follow that up with charge as well. And getting some more gateways, a third base. And just warping in more and more DTs. Vavin is, Wojciech is just not taking care of that warp prism in the corner of his main base. It's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for minutes. Just sending in DTs. Vavin is splitting them up nicely, so the scans never quite clear them up all at the same time. GG is called, and Vavin will take game number 1. Very nicely done there. Completely taking Wojciech by surprise. In other news, Bush takes Napolo Cochon 2-0 and will be our third semi-finalist for the day, waiting on Everness versus Kagemaru for our final finalist final semi-final match of the day. Right, let's see what the next map is going to be. We still haven't seen Lightshade or Submarine today. So if you are playing the map pick bingo for today's stream, those are the 3 that are missing. We don't have a bingo yet. We already had Oxide and Pillars of Gold, which are kind of rare maps, so you know we should be okay. Still have quite a few more series ahead of us. Here we go. Death is our next map, so we can add that to the bingo. We are just missing Lightshade and Submarine. Lightshade and Submarine. All right. Let's see if both players are ready. Double check. Ready. We'll like have fun. Let's go. Boop. Boop. Let's make sure to hydrate our hydras. Don't forget that. I sometimes forget. And it's very bad for you. Especially when you're casting. Gotta hydrate your hydras. Gotta keep them pipes smooth. And that's smooth pipes. Smoothest pipes, best pipes. I don't know where I was going with this. It's probably not worth going there. Anyway, we are, speaking of places not worth going to, we are on Death Aura. We're in the northwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Poland, representing Infernal Brigade, our Green Terran and 2 times SDO champion is in fact Wojciech. And in the southeast corner of the map, also from the land of Poland, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 49, which is 20 below 69. Are Yellow Protoss representing Team GDA. It's Vavin. Yeah, reversal of fortune for our Terran friend. Yeah, it took. I was able to take the Zergs by surprise, but the Protoss is difficult. Bingo. Yeah, we don't actually have a bingo game going on. It's just a joke that I'm making. I want to see the. I want to see all the maps. I'm just. It just occurred to me that I'm doing it so well by now that people actually might think that there's actual bingo game going on. I didn't even think about that. sorry for misleading you. It's just a game that I'm playing with myself to see if we get all of the maps in one cast. Yeah, Corey is saying let's make one. I thought about it, but then what would be the what would be the point? I mean, it's getting all the maps. That's it. Everyone has the same. Like, it's not like someone is going to win and one person is going to win and one person is not going to win. There is a point. Yeah, because a bingo is like everyone gets a different sheet of paper with the different numbers, and then they randomly pick out numbers. But in our case, we all have the same list of maps. It's all the 7 maps, unless you're like, you know, you hand out a list of like maybe each viewer gets to pick 4 maps, and if all 4 maps show up in the tournament, then they get a what? Something? Bingo is the name of Steel's beard. It is sentient. My beard is not sentient. It's equally as smart as I am. Speaking of sentience, Vavin with the proxy Stargate. Wojtek kind of looking for it, or maybe actually no, didn't get the Reaper did not go in, so Wojtek is none the wiser, or not as suspicious as he could have been. Oh, he's gonna see it. Oh, I thought that was an Overlord for some dumb reason. Don't mind me. I saw a dot moving across the minimap towards the. No. Don't at me, please. My beard is more sentient than I am. All right, Oracle is ready. I don't know if that Widowmines is in a perfect position to catch it though. Oh, maybe it is. No, it isn't. That's unfortunate. Wojtek is going for the same opening he did before. He's getting that Raven. But the Oracle catching him way by surprise. 7 workers go down already. There's just nothing to deal with it. And boom! Does get it on the way out, but the damage is already done. Vavin getting Stargate at home as well. And a fleet beacon. And we're gonna get speed raise. The laser bitches are coming. Get yourself ready. Yes, +1 weapons. Is it laser bitches? Because Vavin is not making any. Looks like he's waiting for the fleet beacon. It's gonna be carriers. Yeah. So it's not laser bitches. It's gonna be carriers instead. What's the nickname for carriers? Now that I have a nickname for void rays. For those who don't know, laser bitches are void rays. That's what I call them now from now on, because that's what they are. They're just bitches with lasers. Yeah, there. Yeah, actually, it makes proxy laser bitch. There we go. That's. Those still stream? Not anymore, sadly. Because I got a full-time job. I'm just streaming is too annoying for me. It sounds so offensive. Yeah, laser bridges sounds offensive because that's what they are. Kuro. It's a very offensive strategy. It's kind of yeah, you know, it's what you do with them. Just fly around in the space and just What else can you call it? Why did he get the one though? We have seen it recently that Protoss have been starting to get this combination of Void Rays and carriers. I haven't seen it enough, you know, in casting. You know, I've seen it in some tournaments and here and there, but so I'm not quite sure how it works. It's gonna be Colossi as well. This is a very weird. I don't know. This is just super high tech units in the sky and on the ground. I'm not sure how well that is going to work because Wojtek is just so very low tech. Marine Marauder, Mine, Medivac, just an M. Oh, Carrier, what are you doing? Go home, you drunk. What are you doing here all alone? Is this a harassing Carrier? This is not a good idea. Not only is it exposing the fact that Vavin is going with carriers, but it's just not getting any damage done. And forces has to use a recall to just get him back. I think it was just a misrally. I'm assuming Vavin was trying to rally the Void Ray there, but kind of missed the timing on when it was rallied, and then instead rally the carrier. I don't know. Didn't you do what? Oh, yeah. You're right. Other one. We were told that Vavin did go carriers against Yakuzaku with another Terran, so yeah, maybe that's just what Vavin does against Terrans. He tears them up with carriers and laser bitches. Wait, yeah, because hey, look. Void Rays are laser bitches, and Colossus are laser giraffes, right? You got the laser duo. What is the robot bay for? What do you mean? For laser giraffes? Yeah, you're 2 minutes in the past. You don't know about the laser giraffes yet. I like to see Dante's reaction in chat to the giraffes. Alright. Disruptor shot. Not quite getting it. Nice splits by Wojtek. But the carriers are doing so much damage. Wojtek just not being prepared with enough anti-air here. Going to lose all of the medivacs and all of his army. Even loses. Did he lose the Raven? He did lose the Raven. Yeah, there's just not enough firepower. Wojtek now getting Vikings. I don't. He saw the carrier. Did you just assume Vavin only made one carrier? Maybe that's why what Wojtek was assuming, that Vavin was just making a harassment carrier for the memes, and wasn't actually making an army of them. So didn't get any Vikings, and now the Vikings that he has are just too few, and there's not a lot of army on the ground. There's barely any army on the ground. Oh, and whatever's left does get taken out by the disruptor shot. More Vikings are being made, but they're never going to catch up. There is a ghost, so you can have EMP at some point, but it's not going to be enough. There's just nothing that can out DPS these carriers. Wojtek making 4 Vikings at a time, but it's the ghost getting the EMP on some of the carriers. Actually, all of the carriers. So they are low on shields, but you know, shields recharge. Wojtek did get a lot of turrets, but they're not really here to help. Okay, the Vikings are now in enough numbers they can just shoot these carriers, but they're not enough. Carriers do take them down. GG is called, and Vavin is going to be our first finalist of the day. we have our second semifinal already prepared. Do you need a break, Kuro? Tell me if you do. So we're going to go into Kuro. Is not an answer. Do you need one? Yes or no? Just say what you want and you'll get it. Nah. See, that was easy. So let's not take a break because I don't need one. And if you don't need one, then yeah. We don't need one. But we have new duct tape before the finals. What do you mean new duct tape? When did we get a new duct tape? Alright, so let's go back to NA. Because we want to cast Everness versus Bush. I'm assuming Bush is from the USA, right? I don't know if it's I don't know if which of the presidents it is. All right, let's set up party. There's Bush. Where's Cheney? That's some dated humor for you. Most of you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, kids. Let's see. Our first map is going to be. Oh, it's still romanticide because we're still in the semifinals. Just missing Lightshade. Oh wait, I forgot to ask what server I want. I believe Everness is EU, US, right? Why are we relying on my memory? My memory is trash. PE. What's P? What country code is PE? Pennsylvania? No, it isn't. Peru. Ah, Peru. Okay. Peru. And Bush. I believe this is the Bush's first appearance, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Because I've never seen that. I would have remembered if I'd made the dumb president jokes, right? I don't remember the games. I just remember the dumb jokes that I make. It shows you like what priorities my brain has and why I think, can I sue my brain for, not living up to our agreement? It's supposed to serve me as, with memory and analytical capacity and, and such stuff. But, it's not doing that. Still trying to figure out what server I'm going to play in. Void Ray. Oh, Vavin is saying that Void Ray was a mistake. Yeah, I thought you meant to send the Void Ray for harassment, like to throw Wojciech off or something from the carrier sent, and then you just send a carrier for harassment, and it threw me off in the end. I wasn't quite sure what you were going for there. So I applaud you for sticking the carrier stuff. It's been a long time since carrier was a thing in pretty much any matchup, right? Carrier used to be the go-to unit to get to. All right, so we have Bush is from Lithuania. Okay, so it's EU. So US East, I'm assuming, is going to be the thing. It's kind of like somewhere in between. Okay. So the players where the players should be. What your race is Bush? It's a Protoss. Oh. Repeat after me, everyone. Repeat the mantra. I am a CranKy duckling. I must cast PvP. This is where it's PvP all the way from now on until the end of the tournament. It's PvP till the end of time. That is it. Okay. Both players are ready. Let's get to it. I'm trying to read the Polish in the chat, and I'm just like, no. What? Fajnie żdżewal. It's Ponglish. Okay. Now, today I learned there's a term. It's called Ponglish. It's English and Polish. All right, everyone. Welcome once more to Romanticide, where love goes to die. Where, in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from Lithuania, are Blue Protoss making their very first debut in our tournaments. Give it up for Bush. And in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the lands of Peru, representing Unidos por el Village, our red Protoss is in fact Everness. Everness does have a... Yeah, Everness does have one MSO championship under their belt. So there's that. And now we're casting PvP. So how's everyone doing? Is everyone doing fine? It's PvP. We have about an hour before anything happens. Since no one bothers to cannon rush today, apparently, I don't know. Just inconsiderate for everyone's time. And Everness is setting up proxy, so that's going to be something cheeky coming out. Possibly. And even on the new maps, we don't even get the probe head boop anymore. Like the pathing of all of the maps in the map pool currently, they just don't. They're not conducive to probe head boops. So we don't even have that at the beginning of a PvP. That was my favorite part of the PvP meta, you know, just probe head boops. Instead we just have adepts versus stalkers coming up. So far, so mirrored. There's the proxy's target. We've been promised. Bush is scanning the area, trying to see where that proxy is, suspecting that there is one. Because, you know, it's PvP. Oh, he's gonna find it! He's gonna find it! He's gonna find it! He's gonna find it! There you go. Very nice catch. Gonna be able to deny that from going up. In the meantime, Everness's adepts are taking this opportunity to sneak into Bush's base, so maybe that will end up doing some damage after all. Oh, nice catch there by Bush. Gonna get the block off. Does lose a couple of probes somewhere? Question mark. Was that on the map? Not sure what was that. What that was from. Or maybe maybe that's the adept in the natural got them. I don't know. Anyway, the proxy does not pan out for Everness. So let's see where they transition from there. Both of them getting a second Nexus. Bush already getting the Twilight Council. Everness gonna kind of meander when it comes to tech. No tech. Okay, there we go. There's the Twilight Council. It's gonna be late. Everness lost quite a lot of time investing in that failed proxy and then not immediately transitioning into a different kind of tech. So we're going to be quite behind in terms of upgrades. Bush getting the blink for the stalkers. Nice use of the force fields there to block the adepts. And they are going to shade away. So yeah, Bush playing very, very solidly. Everness really can't find an opening. And yeah, oh, Everness is joining probing, I'm sorry. Quite heavier. So that's something going for them. Adept still not being able to get in there, but gonna get another probe for its effort. 2 more probes, nice. So not only is Everness ahead in workers, getting to kill a couple more as well. Very useful and might buy Everness quite a lot as the game goes by, because Bush is quite ahead technologically. Going to be ahead in army as well. Already getting that warp prism. Everness is what's it called? Robotics facility. Just now finishing. I remember the names of buildings. No, I don't. Spoiler alert. Looks like both of them are going with Blink. So, I don't know which player to give the advantage here to. I mean, Everness is... Economically, Everness is in a better position. I think Bush kind of threw the advantage there by not going out sooner. As it is, Bush is moving out on the map, already getting a 3rd base, but Everness has enough to defend against this, I think. I don't think they should be doing Yemenic damage here. Bush also didn't get any more gateways, only on 2 gateways, so this oh, sorry, 4 gateways. So there's not going to be a lot of warping potential here. It's not like this warpism can just keep on making stalker after stalker after stalker and keep the push going. Charge is on the way for Bush, so already realizing that this attack is not going to end the game. Oh, nice aggressive blink forward by Everness. Going to push Bush away. And Everness now getting more gateways. So maybe going to be the one switching into a more aggressive stance here. I don't know. Oh, got the Warp Prism. Bush's Warp Prism was trying to sneak into Everness's main base, but Everness blanked on it. Had blinked on it. Blinked. Made a blink action upon it and destroyed it. Very nice. What is the pass? Past simple? Is it past simple, right? Blinked, blanked, what, blanked, blonked, blonked, had blonked. Speaking of Ponglish and words that don't make sense. Alright, Everness with a very strong force of stalkers coming in here. Blinks ahead of Bush's army. Bush does have blink of their own. So Everness just running around, doing damage where they can, And Bush not quite in a position to defend. 21 workers go down. Ooh, using the blink here may have been unfortunate because now there's no way out. Gonna use the recall. Okay, that was a close getaway, but yeah, so much damage. 22 dead probes, and Everness, who's been ahead on workers for a long time, is now way ahead in workers. Both of them going with disruptors. Yeah, not a lot of variation. They're both pretty much going for the same build here. With relatively similar timings. Sorry. Gotta get some water. Yes, my neighbor's dog doesn't like PvP. It's not a cranky duckling, so it constantly complains that it has to cast PvP. It's a PvP hater. Her name is Belle, by the way, just so you know. Belle the PvP hater. Alright, Bush going for fourth base. Everness doesn't look like they want to push forward. Okay, there they go, sending the forces out of the map. How many disruptors do they have? So Everness has 2 disruptors. Bush has about to have 2. So we're gonna have some clutch situations here. Get your pacemakers ready. Take your heart pills if you need them. Hyperventilate into a bag if you need. Because we're about to get some disruptor shots! Oh, snipes both of the disruptors of Everness. Holy crap, that is such a great catch for Bush. Oh, that was so good. Very nicely done. You can't blink with disruptors, gotta remember that. What's that probe doing here? It's just a scouting probe. Okay, Everness brings another disruptor in. Sending it way ahead, very dangerously. Oh, does not blink, loses the disruptor and a few of the stalkers. And now Bush has the surround here and the force fields. It looks like this is going to go Bush's way. Everness losing all of the disruptors and not quite managing to do enough damage to Bush's army. But Everness has the defender's advantage now. To be able to reinforce right here. Bush does not have a warp prism, so can't really reinforce in the front line, but a nice concave there. Disruptor shots killing a lot of Bush's army. I think Everness has just about enough to defend. Maybe if Bush gets a really strong disruptor shot here, but the disruptor gets sniped by Everness. And more disruptors from Everness are coming in. I remember the disruptors. They're the unequalizers. If you're equal, the disruptor might make you not. Right, we're going into the same position in the game where the fight started originally. This time Everness has quite a bit of zealots, sending them out into the third base of Bush, trying to harass while the army is being preoccupied here at the front. Oh, losing one of the disruptors for free. Disruptors can't shoot rocks, so you know, we don't send them in there. Alright, Everness doesn't have a lot of stalkers around here. We're gonna have some need to have some magic disruptor hits. I'm gonna try and go around this base while the zealots are going into the natural of Bush. So this is just a diversion at this point. The zealot run by is the thing that's going to do the damage. More disruptor shots coming in. Ooh. Bush blunking away. Oh, Everness catches the disruptors of Bush, but Bush blinks forward, sniping the disruptors of Everness now. Another great disruptor hit for Everness. Going to clean up a lot of the stalkers. 19 dead probes in Bush's base. Bush is now in a desperate situation, losing a lot of their army and a lot of their workers. Everness has almost doubled the worker supply at this moment. And these zealots are still around doing damage. And now Everness is on 4 bases as well. Push. Getting a 5th base, but won't actually have the forces to defend it. If Everness swings around over there to the north, there's nothing to defend. Was trying to buy some time for the Archons to come out. Nice snipe on that cannon. Another Zealot round by, leaves the main army. Try and sneak around. Going to try and get us around on Everness's army here. The disruptor shots are not going out. And the Archons and the Stalkers of Bush managed to push Everness away. That said, the damage in the main base is being done. Zealots in the natural of Bush and in the main base. So this is just a distraction. Even if Everness loses this fight, Everness is winning the game. 91 workers to 49. Oh boy. This is just heavily in favor of Everness, economically and militarily and technologically. Everness is getting laser giraffes, Colossus. Why can't I say Colossi today? I don't know why. This is like the 5th time I was trying to say Colossus and I forgot what word it made, what the name of the unit is. And Dark Shrine, just you know, just in case, just for good measure, because why not? Alright, Everness cleaning out the area, sending out a circle of stalkers. Still not quite getting into this 4th base of Bush, but now finally having the goal to go up that ramp. Disruptor shot going to push his army away. Another disruptor scout coming in. Gonna take care of the Archon. GG's called in. Everness will take game number 1 of our 2nd semi-final. Let's see what the next map is going to be. Disruptor Wars. They're the Linkbane Wars of PvP. It's TVT doesn't really have that, do they? Because Widow Mines, you know, they're not really used all that much in TVT. So you don't have that kind of explosive, will it hit, will it not, like tension situation there. Not really. Alright. Still waiting on Bush's decision on what the map is going to be. Sorry, it happens sometimes, especially with players who are unfamiliar with the format. When I'm asking next map and they say yes, it's like, you know, I'm asking what the next map is going to be. It's your choice. It's fine. It's fine. We have our format isn't exactly like the common one. The common one is the, you know, players doing vetoes and choosing maps beforehand. But for our tournaments, we've decided to simplify the situation. We put the map on the bracket. The first map is on the bracket, and then afterwards, it's loser's choice. Light Shade, everyone, is going to be our next map, which means Submarine is the only one left for the CranKy Ducklings map bingo, which is a fake game that we don't actually play for real. I feel like I need to add the disclaimer now, so I don't confuse people. Let's make a ref. Both players are ready, so let's get right to it. Boop, boop, beep, beep. So we have Vavin waiting on us in the final match. The final match, which is going to be a best of 5. So we got plenty of PvP ahead of us. What time is it, don't you? We've been up for about 2 hours now. See, I like the singular limb situation because it makes things move a lot more smoothly than the double elimination brackets. So just a production nightmare. Anyway, enough about that. We are on Lightshade, the lightest of all the maps in the map pool, except it isn't because it's kind of gray and not light. Get it? In the southeast corner of the map. All the way from, what was it? Lithuania, right? Was it Latvia or Lithuania? I was confused them. It's the L and the A at the end. I think it's Lithuania. Founder from Lithuania are Blue Protoss, making their debut appearance in our tournaments. Give it up for Bush. And in the northwest corner of the map, representing Unidos por el Wojcio and the land of Peru, currently up 1 in this best of 3 semi-final of today's Master Swan Open, the number 49, which is 20 numbers below 69. Our red Protoss is in fact Everness. Yes, it is Lithuania. It's being it's being ascertained. Look, I can't rely on my memory in recognition of things. Latvia and Lithuania, they have L at the beginning and Ya at the end. How am I supposed to deal with that? It's basically the same country, right? They're also sort of in the same area, geographically speaking. You know, kind of. I think. I should check that. I should check before I say that, but maybe, because I don't know. Maybe it's just in my mind that they're in the same area. Maybe they're just like completely. Maybe there's like 2,000 kilometers between them, but you know, I don't know. In my mind, they're like all in the same like area of something. Because look, let's not delve too much into how my brain works, because as we've established before, it's a deep, dark, boring discussion. So it's Stargate is on the way for Bush. Gonna try that again, but this time not as a proxy. So hopefully Everness does not get to deny it. Ooh, I like the stalkers. You see what they're doing, Kuro? They're in the reeds. They are, in fact, hiding in the reeds. Get it? Yeah, they're stalking. They're stalkers, so they're stalking. Stalkers be stalking. Or not. They can just move on. It's fine. They don't have to stay here all day. What is Kuro typing? What is she typing? She's typing into chat right now. Right? Only you can see it. I can see it because, you know, because I don't see her client. But, you know. She shook her head, right? That's a major my head. Alright. Everness is going to try and shade up here, but Bush pretty good with the defense so far, as it was in the previous game. Everness not overextending there, just poking forward, keeping the adepts and the stalkers alive. Did the adepts get to see this target? No, they did not. So Everness is not aware of the Stargate, not aware of the Oracle sneaking its way across the map. Oh. Bush has some stalkers here as well, so it's going to be a nice combined assault here. Oh, nice use of Stasis Ward, but the workers get evacuated, and it only triggers on one probe. Great response by Everness. So both of them trying something, but not overcommitting to it, and it does get deflected. Everness is getting Immortals. Yeah, Stasis Ward is an excuse to slack off. You can, it's union rules. Okay, now the excuse is over. Now that probe is just doing overtime. It's not. Yeah, no, it's stealing money from us. Okay, Everness getting more and more Immortals. No Warp Prism yet, though. Bush is going for Blink, like it was in the previous game. Bush sees the Twilight Council there, and the Forge. Oh! Okay, that wasn't enough firepower to one-shot an Oracle. What the hell was that a failed revelation? I think Bush was trying to revelate the army, or kind of messed up the button or something. Because it looks like it was trying to trigger the laser thingy. Anyway, gateway explosions for Everness and glaives on the way. So it's going to be Glaved Adepts with a couple of Immortals. It's going to be a nice beefy combination. There's the Warp Prism on the way as well. Bush expanding into a third base. Everness really needs to destroy that. If Everness's attack doesn't destroy that, or at least kills a mineral line, Everness is going to be quite a lot behind. Alright, the gateways are finishing. Glaive is on its way to being ready. Now Bush does have Blink, which is very dangerous, Blink Stalkers can jump on top of Warp Prisms and such, catch them by surprise. The army is revelated, so Bush knows that this army is on the move. His charge as well. No disruptors this time though. Alright, Bush trying coming in for a flank. Was that the Warp Prism? That was the Warp Prism. That was sniped so fast I didn't even see what unit it was. It was the Warp Prism. Just casually, not even a blink, just casually shooting at it and sniping it. I don't know why Everness is overcommitting. Without the Warp Prism, this is so dangerous. But I guess he knows that he has to get rid of this Nexus. I like that he finishes the Shade with some of the Adepts, just to try and get some damage in. Does snipe the Nexus and gets a Nexus of their own. So all in all, this kind of ended up it did work for Everness in the end, despite losing that Warp Prism. Maybe Bush was playing a little too timidly. Kind of needed to jump on top of this army, knowing that it doesn't have any reinforcement capability without the Warp Prism. But now Bush is moving out with their army, which has distinctly less Immortals, as in 3-1, about to be 4-1 for Everness. I don't know. This shouldn't be doing too much damage, but we'll snipe. Yeah, gonna get an Immortals list. No charge. Oh, there's the overcharge as well. But it was a bit too late. But now Everness's main army is here. There's a lot of force fields for Everness. Going up that ramp would be so dangerous for Bush. The army can easily be carved up in half. But Everness doesn't use it. Why did he use it? Oh, because of the link. Thank you, Brain, for bringing that to my attention. Everness runs into the concave here with no Warp Prism. It was not remade. Oh no. Nice. Uses the blink by Bush. Getting rid of all the immortals, but it still does not have enough. Everness bringing in more and more adepts. A lot of lived adepts. And with enough of these, you know, they can stand up to stalkers without any backup. Just shade back and forth between the bases and do a tremendous amount of damage. Bush's army supply is very low, and the reinforcements are going to be very slow to build. Only 6 gateways being utilized here by Bush, because that's what they have. The sentries. Oh, if they finish that, if you finish that Adept Shade on a stasis ward, that is super unfortunate. But ooh, stasis ward does catch. Wait, what happens to adepts that get caught while shading? Oh, that's a good question. If they don't cancel the shade, do they get out of the stasis prison, or do they just, you know, not finish the shade? Another snipe on the warp prism by Bush, but I think Everness has enough here. It's too much. With glaives and plus 2 weapons, these adepts can stand up to stalkers. And their numbers. An immortal at the back going to get sniped. Unfortunately, not in a position to reinforce. 18 workers go down, 19 workers go down. This may be the ending fight here for Everness. Actually, Everness losing a lot of their army here. But opening up the wall by killing the shield battery, the adepts are able to move in here. Shade back and forth. Oh, they cancel the shade, but they get to the main mineral line and we can start munching on more probes. We're now at 73 probes to 29. I think Everness lost all of their army and hasn't rebuilt much. Going for DTs now. But Everness does have the 9 gateways, so that has a lot of reinforceability. Yes, that's a word. I made it up, but it's a word. Reinforceability, that's what I meant. Also, a great, tremendous bank, because, yeah, the economy is just heavily in favor of Everness, but moving out, getting his army cut out unawares, still has 2 immortals here, which are really helpful. Getting confident, looking forward. Bush will not be able to do counter damage, and after taking so much damage at home, this is slowly getting into the game ending here. BD Shrine is about to finish. Now, still no Warp Prism for Everness. Constantly gets sniped. I'm guessing if Everness had the Warp Prism, this game would have been over during the first fight. And definitely during the second fight. Because it is, Everness is warping the DTs in the 3rd base, or 4th base, and then sending them on foot. Ooh, they have the Darth Maul sword, energy swords thingies, energy blades, side blades. Alright, we don't want to get sued by Disney. Everness, the way bigger army supply, doing more worker damage, just keeping Bush so far behind economically. Now on +3 weapons. Funara Dastan. What is it in? They're gonna snipe a Nexus. There is detection, but That's a lot of DPS coming out of these DTs. They are going to back away. They don't like being seen. Still, the 2 Immortals doing a lot of damage here for Everness. Sentries are down. GG is called. And Everness will be your second finalist of the day. There you go. All right. So we have a final ahead of us. It's going to be a best of 5 PvP. Because they're, you know, gotta repeat it. I am a CranKy Duckling. I must cast PvP. Before that, though, we are going to take a short break. So take this time to hydrate your Hydras, drain your Disruptors, stretch your Roaches, sanitize your Stalkers. Don't forget to sanitize your Stalkers in this day and age. And be back here in 5 minutes for the final match. And we do have a new duct tape for you today, a collection of humorous interactions and occurrences from times gone by. Is this the Steelmold one? I think this is the Steelmold one. Oh no, we have a new one, a brand new one that I haven't even seen. Oh, there's a Kuro one. Oh. Wait, did we have a preview for the subscribers for this? Because I've never seen it. I didn't see that. Shh. Shh. Kuro, I'm trying to convince people to come and subscribe to our channel. And one of the perks is that you get to see duct tapes earlier than everyone else. Anyway, we'll be back in 5 minutes with the final match. So enjoy the clips, and we'll be back in 5 minutes. See you here. If you're not back in 5 minutes, I will not forgive you at all. And we are back, and we are already set up for our next match, which is going to be the final match for today. A best of 5 series between Everness and Vavin. Let's go. What the hell was that? Sounded like a motorcycle farting. I don't know what that was. Maybe that was a drill or something. Oh. Alright, everyone. Welcome once more to Death Aura, the aura of death and destruction. We're in the southeast corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA, are Yellow Protoss, and what was it, 3 times champion? I already forgot. 1 time SDO champion. Give it up for Vavin. And in the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Peru, a red Protoss representing Unidos por el Vizio. It is Everness. It's about to be cannon rushed. Here's the probe, setting out the pylon. No pylon on the high ground yet. Oh, but the probes do get in there. They can mirror walk. Oh! Everybody's taking damage on that probe. It looks like these cannons may go up. Everness doesn't get anything on the high ground. Oh no, sorry, Vavin. For a second, I forgot that Vavin was a cannon rusher. Yeah, Vavin does get a pylon on the high ground, so gonna have high ground vision. There is a Zealot going for that, but he's gonna lose the cannon on the low ground. Maybe it's not gonna survive. It's gonna go down. One more hit. Oh, just about manages to get it. And what the hell is going on here? Okay, so Vavin has a cannon and the It's it's all Vavin buildings. It's a clump of cannons on the high ground, and they all look like they are going to go up. Well, at least two of them are. One cannon remains. More cannons being made by Vavin on the other side of the forge there, and I mean Vavin still has a lot of pylons around here, but Everness has a cannon set up. It looks like the cannon rush is going to be over. Vavin is getting a gateway. No, it's gonna get cancelled. This is... Kura is saying she told me that Vavin is not a cannon rusher. I submit in evidence that they are. Maybe they're just not that super good at it. It's a talent all on its own. You gotta practice cannon rushing. It's not as easy as people think it is. Kura is saying you can see the lack of experience. Yeah, you know, it's you know, you try to get a lock on the high ground with the pylon. So that's already like a step above a lot of other cannon rushers who just get pylons and cannons on the low ground and then they don't realize, oh wait, I can't see the enemy, so I can't shoot them. The two zealots are gonna get rid of that cannon. And now Vavin is going to be stuck. The difficult defense. The zealot is out, but there's no targeting it by Everness. So we might be able to take care of one of these zealots. Okay, one of Everness's zealots goes down. So this should be a good defense by Vavin. There's a sneaky pylon by Everness and also a proxy Stargate outside of Vavin's natural base there. Well, his third base location. This zealot is still alive. Okay, now the cannon is up. The zealot won't be alive for long unless it runs away. But laser bitches are coming. Yeah, Void Ray is going to be so powerful here because the only anti-air that Vavin has is cannons, and cannons don't move. They're not Zerg. And now no, Void Ray. Get it. He's going for the point. Just sit here and kill the probes. Don't wait. Why go there? Vavin does kill the proxy pylon here. Cannons going up in the main of Vavin to protect against the Void Ray. I'm guessing the Vavins try to get the pylons so that the stalkers can join the fight, but yeah, that was not going to happen with one Void Ray against two cannons. But now that there are two Void Rays, this will be a different story. There's the prismatic alignment, the pylon goes down. GG is called an Everness with the retaliation. Takes the game. Oh. And this is what you look. If you cannon rush, you gotta learn what to do it. You can't just try it and it's and you know it's kind of gonna fail. Lord Glowking, I missed the subs. I'm guessing that's when I was taking a break or something. Gifting to Dastan and Ares. See, Dastan SC2 and SC2 Ares. Dastan has the SC2 at the end of the name, and Ares has the SC2 at the beginning of the name. Which is very confusing. We have to standardize the position of SC2 in all across the StarCraft scene. That will be like my movement. Lightshade is going to be our next map. Let's get on that. Yeah, man, we can do it. Remember to hydrate your hydras. Gotta keep them well hydrated, so your voice does not crack. Who dat? Hey, are you joining us to cast or what? You just chilling?
What's up, everyone? I'm here. You know what? I saw that the finals was a PvP, and I'm like, mate, I got to get in on this.
I have to cast it. I'm a CranKy Duckling. I have to cast PvP. I can't resist.
Exactly.
All right, both players are ready. So, joined by our very own team captain, Light VIP. into continue this match.
I like how Crew's like, I almost had a heart attack.
Well, you know, after we survived the Disruptor Wars, so we're fine. Our heart is fine. It's like they should have Disruptor Wars or like Link Bane Wars as like a test at the hospital to make sure that your heart is good before you leave the hospital. Like they show you PvP and they're like, all right, if you can survive this, you're good to go.
I feel like that'll backfire though. I feel like you're gonna give a bunch of people heart attacks. Like you're just gonna induce them.
But it's in the hospital under supervision. You know, it's not. You know, that's where you want to get the heart attack, not send someone out into the world and then they get the heart attack.
Here in the CranKy Ducklings, we do not advise doctors and practitioners to induce heart attacks. Oh god.
Alright, Vavin is saying this was my first Cannon Russian tournament ever. Yep. Vavin confirmed. Okay, Kuro, you don't have to all caps the fact that you were right, okay? It's fine. I'm sending a little... I was right, Stick! Say it! You were right, Kuro. I'm saying it. It's fine. You don't have to shout at me. Anyway, we are on Lightshade LE. Is there any, like, familiar relation? Lightshade? Light? No connection there? Is there no relation?
I'm working on the lawsuit right now.
In the northwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA, our yellow Protoss is in fact Vavin.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Redacted LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player, the red Protoss, representing Unidos por el Vicio. It is Everness.
You're getting called out in chat, like.
I saw.
That's that.
I just want to remind everyone, you know, if you're in the chat and you haven't done so before, !Funara at Dastan SC2, and you'll get a nice little trigger there. It's great. It's beautiful.
If I already said it on stream, is it like is okay if it's a verbal one? I don't have to do the command.
That's okay. It's okay.
Because you got a Funara this time.
As long as you instruct other people to do it, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, it's fine. I am not a Funara. I'm a Funara inducer. I'm a Funara enabler. Funabler, if you will. Alright. We have a quick Twilight Council coming in from Vavin.
Oh, okay. Vavin, of course, still staying on one base as well, which is important to note. Everness going for that expand. Oh god, he got into the main.
Yeah, but it is going to get a scout as well. Some kills.
This is that was a lot of lost mining time. Oh god, he's still not mining. Oh god, Vavin, please.
He's mining gas. That's fine. Gas is important.
It's true. It is very important. That's why, you know, I also recommend everyone make sure you gas steal whenever you can in these tournaments, because if you did, then there would have been zero mining for Vavin.
Don't gas me, please.
Gas you?
It's
What?
very inappropriate. He said, don't forget to gas Steel. Just don't,
Yeah.
no.
Steal the
Don't
gas.
me. Don't gas me.
Gas light, if you will.
Gaslight on Lightshade. You've been gaslighted. Are you doing pistol snaps? Are you doing
Yeah,
pistol snaps?
I'm doing
We're both
pistol snaps right now.
Yes. Yes.
Oh god.
Your mind is going to be as devolved as mine.
You're like your mind is melting, just like
Mine is
mine.
melting. Yes. The stupidity is contagious.
God. Using brain
Corey's like,
cells.
I'm living you to the stream. Alright, so it's gonna be Blink versus Blink. It's gonna be cause it's gonna get blinked on.
I'm making that an emote now, by the way. I love that.
What?
Gaslighted for stealing the gas. Like that's great, right? Like that.
Yeah. Gaslighted.
Oh my god.
You've been gaslighted.
Oh god.
What?
Oh my god.
Hallucinated probes?
What a big brain.
Is that... What is that for, though?
Don't question it. It's a big brain move. Look at how
I
smart
thought-
he is.
Look, if it was like to fake, like moving probes from one base to the other, so that you know an oracle gets the fake probe, okay, but these are obviously fake probes. It's not
Yeah.
like, and it didn't get a scout because it's not a Phoenix. So
The problem is that it was four
did he
probes
catch my
as well.
stupidity? That's what I'm worried about.
The problem is that he spammed it out, so he wasted all his like sentry energy on that. Like that was a
Yeah.
very expensive thing to do.
Yeah, I don't. This is not a big brain move. If this is a big brain, then a lot of that brain is not participating in the thinking.
Look, I say it's big because really it's swelled up. Okay, it's not good.
It's swollen. See a doctor about that big brain of yours.
God.
They'll show you a PvP and make sure you're okay before you leave the hospital.
Oh god. All right. Well, I mean, luckily, like there wasn't a big attack. I feel like if Everness sees that, like go attack because like your opponent doesn't have any energy on his sentries. But he's chilling, so Vavin's okay for now.
Yeah, it's fine. It's in PvP. Like if you chill, then your opponent is going to be recovering. Okay, now there's a fucking hallucination saying actually seeing what's going on. Sorry for the swear word, but you know. It was oh, now this may be a big brain move here. Hallucinated warp prism. Okay, not as big brain as I thought it might be.
He's like halfway there. Cause it's like oh my god, what if he hallucinated, like goes in with an oracle, forces a blink over one hand side, and then he like multi-prongs over to the south or something.
Yeah,
to distract his opponent.
that's what I was looking for. Like, what does he have other than that on the other side of the map? And it's like nothing.
It's like
okay,
half
so
a
that's
brain
not
play.
good.
See, and look, and Everness, he's actually doing it. He's actually like the full
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah, this is actually going to be distracting. Oh, no, it isn't. See, what he should have done is had the hallucinated warp prism with the main army and sent the other one to. So we keep assuming there's like big brain moves here, but they're not as big brain.
The problem is that they're not noticing each other's brains. Is the problem?
Yeah,
just-
it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like, oh, that was a kill, not a cancel.
yeah, that was a kill. Vavin is now stuck on 2 bases. He has a lot of shield batteries. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, there's disruptor on the way as well, and that's gonna be really helpful. There's some serious disruptor wars in the previous series.
Yeah, and with a solid disruptor shot, then maybe Vavin can back into this because he's pretty far behind in terms of the economy and the army. But like, all he needs is one good shot, maybe two.
Oh, but Everness does have blink, so you might just blink on top of it and snipe that.
Oh god!
Disruptor.
Oh god!
Oh, there's a blink backwards. He does get the disruptor.
Oh, and he's locked out of his third. He can't get there.
Yeah. Okay, the warp prism can actually start warping into the main now. It's in a safe position. There we go.
Oh god, he's just gonna send everything in, and he force fields the ramp.
Yeah. Well, the Vavin does have blink, so that's not the worst. Oh, it's keep recalling. He's recalling into the main. Disruptor shot. Money shot. Doesn't. Yeah, blink forward by Everness, and the disruptor just doesn't participate. The warp prism does get sniped, and Everness takes game number 2.
Wow. Honestly, I'm really impressed because Everness, like, this isn't his first time playing in MSO. Like, he's played a decent amount of times, and I don't think he's been able to make it even to the finals before.
Let's see the list. Vavin. Yeah, he was in the finals of number 44. So he did reach this position before. But he has some Final Four appearances as well. He's always been a strong player, but never quite got a championship in MSO. Pillars of Gold is going to be our next map.
I was talking about Everness, by the way. I just looked at 44. I'm like, what?
Oh, was I looking? Oh, I was looking at Vavin. Look at the Protoss. It's the same thing. It's different.
God damn it. Look, I get it. Their Protosses, their countries have the same. They use the same colors in their flag. It's.
Look, we had a Poland versus Poland PvP before, so just relax, okay? My brain is not capable of handling too many all of this. Differentiating between everyone. Oh, you're not in the party. Get in the party.
No, I'm here.
Let's invite you. That's what happens when you jump into the series unannounced.
I announced myself. Everyone heard.
You
Everyone
didn't.
heard it.
You just got into the voice chat. I thought it was Ares coming back from his qualifying series.
Look, I can attest. The chat heard me announce myself. Okay, there were a lot of complaints about it. It's fine.
All right, this may very well be our last game here, depending on how Vavin is going to perform. What is the difference in skill level here in ranking?
I'm pretty sure they're
I
both
think
Masters 2. It's just Europe Masters 2 versus NA Masters 2.
So Vavin should be better. I don't know. I don't get the calculations here. I don't really get the calculation. I was trying to do a Hearthstone laugh. Alright, everyone. Welcome to Pillars of Gold, the map that does not hold the golden wall because there is no golden wall anymore to hold. It's just pillars doing nothing for nobody. We're in the southwest corner of the map, all the way from the land of Poland, representing Team GDA. Our yellow Protoss is in fact Vavin.
And spawning in the top right-hand corner of Pillars of Gold LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss player representing Unidos por el Vicio, already up 2-0 in this best of 5, the first time he's made it to the MSO finals. It is Everness.
So does that mean that Vavin is going to be a Kong if he loses this?
how many second places do you need to be a Kong?
Let's ask. What was Nerys, right? Nerys is the. Nerys has had three in a row and four in total.
Jesus.
I think that's more than Kashim actually.
I think so.
Nerys just not catching a break, despite being one of our strongest player in SDO.
We need maybe three second places. Like that'd be good.
Yeah,
So-
Kashim had 3 second places.
This is a very interesting proxy, by the way.
Yeah, it's a Twilight Council, so
Right outside his own
can't
base.
really make him. It's right. Yeah, it's more like a ninja Twilight Council.
I mean, I can't wait. I imagine the reason he's going to do this is because he's going to throw down the Dark Shrine as well, and we're going to see some DTs.
Yeah, this is puts me in mind of Nemesis and her shenanigans.
Oh yeah,
Way back when.
those were good times.
Yeah. Yay! There it is. Dastan is calling me out on the Latin America versus EU thing. Whether Latin America can be considered as stupid as NA.
I mean, it's one of those things where, like, to be fair, this is also a PvP, and it's been pretty insane so far, like with cannon rushes and now DTs.
Yeah, to be fair, Vavin just tried the cannon rush on a whim. It's not like he was prepared for it. Oh, he's gonna get the
Oh!
on here.
Wow.
That's a huge delay here.
Yeah, definitely. I was honestly not expecting that to happen, and now there's only one pylon left. The shield battery should be able to keep it alive if he targets with it. Oh.
Yeah, no, it's over. But that's it delayed. It's delaying warp take by a lot.
May, it's not over,
Did
man.
it oh, it's finished. Oh, it's finished. It's finished. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It has finished. Meanwhile, the Dark Shrine is only just now going to finish up soon. The problem is, like, sure, he can use the DTs to, like, maybe potentially end the game across the map, like, kill everything that Vavin has. But at the same time, Everness doesn't have a lot here.
Yeah. Whoops into DT defensively. So that's going to at least signal to Vavin. Look out. The Invisiboys are coming.
Yeah, I almost think that maybe it was a mistake to warp in the DT at home because it did signal, right? So Vavin is going to have some time to prepare for this DT.
Yeah, getting blocking the DT outside, but waiting for the Oracle. Going to have a revelation, but well, Oracle's detection is questionable.
Yeah. Uh-oh. So I was waiting for the recall, but there's no energy for recall. The Nexus it chrono boosted, so it can't recall any of the units home. Oh, you could.
Vavin had a proxy target, by the way.
He
Completely
did.
missed that.
Yeah,
I
he did.
I was wondering where that void ray came from.
Yeah. I mean that's why like the recall would have been so important to make sure that the Oracle came home because it was across the map, and now, mate, this is looking pretty good for Everness.
Yeah. I think it's powered in the main. The DT gets revelated. You can see it's real colors. It looks so weird seeing the DT is like naked like that. turns out that's why they're invisible, because they're naked all the time.
And I don't know if you saw, he just missed the revelation as well. Oh god.
Yeah.
But
I'm getting funatted in chat by everybody.
what are they saying? You say everyone, mate. It's just a stun. it's just a stun.
I don't know. I'm just looking. I'm seeing Steelmold. I just think it highlights like the I'm being added at.
Oh god, and that's a lot of DTs.
What's the verb for I am being added or you are being added?
You're being ate.
Ated. Yeah, I'm being ate.
Yeah. There you go.
Ated. Eaten. It's too similar. Alright. So Vavin quite behind in worker count, having lost some workers to the DTs. and having dealt with with this nonsense for this long, his economy really did suffer
Yeah.
just from the lost mining time alone, let alone losing the probes. Lost the proxies across the map. Oh, finally sees the proxy here.
He does. He finally does find it. I will say that Everness did miss an opportunity because if he kept harassing with DTs, he would have eventually just... Vavin would have struggled so much because his Stargate got killed across the map and he's only just now making his robo. Like, he would have just relied on the constant revelations. Vavin, though, he's doing a good job. 7 probe
Getting
kills.
7 workers. Actually ahead in workers at the moment. Not bad. It's going to be enough though. Warp Prism with Archons making its way across the map for Everness. Oracle doesn't have any energy. It can't really do anything. Oracles don't have ideas, they have revelations.
Like, Daunted, like, he's got like some choice takes there. Okay, oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Nice use of the not warp word, warp prism. Stasis word. Stasis word. I was about to say stasis word, but warp prism came into mind because warp and word sound the same.
Warp Colossus.
Warp
Disruptor.
Colossus Orb. Blink Colossus. Ooh, nice force fields. The zealots are just moshing that they can't do anything. It looks like Vavin can kind of hold here, especially with the Immortal, but the Archons are doing quite a bit of damage.
Like, now the shield batteries are finishing up. Overcharge gets used as well, and Everness just kind of slams his head against the wall and just plummets there in terms of supply. It looks like he has enough for a second wave though.
Vavin is supply blocked. So can't really make anything at the moment. Losing too many pylons. And he can't reinforce because he can't make anything. Oh, gets the Warp Prism with an Archon inside of it.
Yeah, exactly. And all the Zealots are going to go down. The Archon's going to go down as well. Like, Everness, he really didn't need to do this. I think he felt a lot more ahead than he really was, and he's going to lose everything.
Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, it did look like Everness was going to win this fight for a second there. Oh boy. Templar Archives for Everness. I forgot for a second that he had the Dark Shrine. I was like, why is it getting... How did he have Archons if he didn't get Templar Archives? Alright. He made the DTs into Archons. It's fine. My brain functions sometimes. Vavin finally getting a Twilight Council 9 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I mean, he is slowly catching up, and honestly, like, because Everness lost so much, like, in that attack, like, Vavin, he's still making a game out of this. He's still ahead in workers. He does kind of need to get a third or commit to, like, some kind of big 2-base all-in.
Yeah. I mean, he's not retaliating on the other side of the map, and he's not getting a third, so just chilling.
It needs to do something. One of these two things.
Yeah, he's just vibing. Get it, like vibing, but with vibing.
He's just vibing.
He's vibing. He's just vibing.
Oh god.
Yeah, I don't know. This is all I had. This is all I had to say, and that's all I have to say about that.
Okay, all right. Well, off of that, Vavin is taking his third Nexus. You know, he's expanding.
It's the fact that you're here. If you weren't here, I'd be like solo casting.
What would you be doing?
I'd constantly be babbling. But now that you're here, I'm like constantly like, fuck, I don't got shit to say. Like, say something. I'm throwing it to you. I'm being lazy.
That was not a throw to me, okay? When you just hold on Vivin for like 20 seconds. I don't know what that is, mate. God damn.
I was just doing what Vavin was doing.
Nothing.
Holding back for 20 seconds. Doing nothing.
Nothing, mate. Nothing.
See? That's... Yeah.
There you go. it's all coming around. But you know what?
I missed casting with you. You know.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Feels bad, man. But you know what? I just really wanted to jump into the series. I wanted to cheer for one of my boys from Latin America. Again, Everness has been doing really well. And oh my god, mate, we got double Stargate on the way for Everness.
Yeah. And the economy to back it up as well, because it's been uninterrupted for the past 4 minutes or so, 5 minutes or so. Still needs a warm milk in the blanket. Why do you have to bring milk into that?
Oh god. Oh god.
He's asleep. Leave him alone.
He is asleep. He was here earlier for the start of the broadcast.
Maybe he's not even. Maybe he didn't go to sleep yet.
It's possible.
All right.
It's possible. Oh god, the disruptor drops. The immortal even.
No, it's immortal. No, it's immortal. They're immortal. It's fine. Relax.
Look, I don't know if you've ever had this. I guess you haven't had this issue, mate. Like casting when Kuro's observing is weird because I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah, I've when it happened to me as well when Kuro started observing regularly, and it happened to me as well because I was used to being the observer, both here and I was also doing it in Proxy Tempest, so I had the exact same reaction. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? Now I don't even know how to observe because I haven't done it in so long. All right. Vavin coming in, he's just erased Everness's army.
Oh yeah. Like the Novas were insane for Vavin. Unfortunately, Blink isn't done yet for Everness, so he just couldn't micro out of it. And Vavin, mate, he's coming back. He's making a series out of it.
Yeah, Koropanan goes down, so that's 2 gateways and the shield batteries out of order. Although they look exactly the same because the skin looks stupid. It looks like the buildings are shot off even with... Sorry. Didn't mean to go into that rant again.
There was some venom in those words, mate. You just... Something awakened within you.
I hate... Because every time I see the skin, I want to say that. I've been saying it too much, so I stopped saying it. But now it's sort of like... It came up.
It's rising up from under the surface.
All my brain is... Maybe that's why my brain can't function. I always have rants at the back of my head. Just trying to get out.
You were like, what is it, Rita from Power Rangers, like coming out from... Exactly.
GG's gold and Vavin does not go down without a fight. We have ourselves a proper series here. I've looked at the stats for the past MSOs. Both the previous MSOs were all 3-2. We're all got to the ace match. So I'm hoping for a good streak here.
Oh yeah. You know, MSO, it's quite competitive. As you said, we keep going all the way to the ace match recently. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see if one of these 2 Protosses can finally take a win. Again, neither of them have ever won an MSO before.
Romanticide is going to be our next map.
Ooh.
That's where love goes to die. It's hashtag light steel. This is fan fiction about us. We don't need to ship us. We already have a child together.
We do.
It's called Yakuzaku.
I try to forget about that child, but it's...
We try not to worry about him, but it's difficult.
It is. He just keeps getting in the goddamn way. Just... Won't leave us alone.
He's living in our basement. Doesn't leave home. All right. There was something I wanted to say, but I got distracted, but forgot about it.
Kuro wants us to compliment all the disruptor shots. Yeah, they were honestly amazing. And I know Kuro was really trying to emphasize them as well. We'll make sure we're on top of those balls this game.
We're not observers. We're not required to see what's going on. It's fine. That's another thing you need to remember. Like when you stop observing, you still need to look at the mini map and everything and see what's going on in the game. But since you're not observing and you're not moving the camera, you kind of forget to do that sometimes. Welcome to the good life, Light. Alright. Speaking of the good life, we are on Romanticide, where love goes to die. Horribly, like in Death Aura or something. Or Death and Horrible. In the northwest corner of the map. All the way from the land of Poland, clinging to this series. But Trey still trailing 1 point behind. Representing Team GDA, our yellow Protoss is in fact Vavin.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Romanticide LE, we have the Peruvian Protoss, the red Protoss, representing Team Unidos por el Vicio. It is Everness.
Oh, head boop, head boop, head boop! No, we missed the head boop. What was the head boop?
Calm down, Steel. Calm down.
I was talking about it earlier. It's like it's the one thing I love about PvP. And we don't get to see it anymore because the maps are like just positioned so that they don't get the head boop. And a lot of players just they mineral walk. So yeah.
F's in the chat.
Yaku is saying every time he tries to move, we tell him not to. Yeah, it's a bad economy. You can't move out.
Because you'll die, Yaku, because you can't survive on your own. And we know that. You know that. God, did you know? Hold on. Did you know? So yesterday, Yaku was telling me, he was like, oh my God, I really don't feel well today. Like, I actually feel like I'm getting sick. Should I go for a run tonight? I'm like, mate, no, you shouldn't. You should stay home if you're feeling sick. It's like, okay. And then today when I jumped into Discord, he's like, wait, something happened last night. I'm like, what? He's like, remember how you told me not to go out? What happened? He's like, well, I decided to go out. And then I like blacked out like 2 minutes in. I couldn't go on. And I'm like, what? Oh my God, Yaku.
Why are you telling me this?
He doesn't listen to me. He doesn't listen to me. Okay?
I was blissfully unaware of this incident. Now I need to sleep worrying about that.
Look, I'm just saying I need your support here, okay? I need you to talk to him because sometimes he listens to you, okay?
Sometimes he listens to
We need to be a unified power here in Yaku's life, okay?
No, I agree. United parenthood is important for a child's development.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, Yaku happens, okay?
That's why milk is not parenting anymore.
Exactly. He got fired.
What's PDST? Pacific Daylight Savings Time. Someone said you had PDST.
There you go.
That's the thing I wanted to say. I was looking at that and I was trying to find an acronym for that. Thank you, Zerg Troll, for covering me.
Beautiful.
Alright, Adept's getting some kills here. One of them will be able to shed out. War Prism all the way for Everness. What's the tech here though? It's just a War Prism and no army tech. There's just no Twilight Council.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd because he is going for Forge, but he's going for a Forge without a Twilight Council. Typically, you get +1 with Charge or +1 with Blink.
Drop or something?
Well, I mean, I guess like he's getting like pseudo Blink, so he's getting +1 with War Prism Micro instead. I don't know how that's gonna work.
Yeah, double Oracle coming into the main base of Everness. Everything is bunched up together. Oh, it's actually working pretty nicely. That was one of the Oracles for only one probe. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, exactly. Meanwhile, across the map, we do see that Everness is misrallying his War Prism across the map. Oh my God, he's gonna lose it! Oh God! Everness, please. What happened? What are you doing?
I was hoping Vavin would think it's a hallucination. It's the long game. That's why.
Oh my god.
Oh.
The pilot just wanted to end it. He just went like he just nosedived into the natural of Vavin. It's like, Jesus, what is happening right now? I think he just assumed that he like rallied an observer across the map. I don't know, but
Yeah. Alright, adepts are being elevated here. So this should be able to get a few kills, at least 4 or 5, right? Oh, but this is shield battery. Okay, never mind. It should get 2 or 3 maybe.
yeah. Still a lot of damage, right? 2 workers and all this lost mining time. He's able to scout the Twilight Council as well.
Yeah. No, it's pretty good. It's a very good drop by Everness here. And they're going to go and live alive. So that's another added bonus.
I don't know about that one. I mean, I have to be worried about the pilot that they have with that Warp Prism.
That Warp Prism is like all like tinged and damaged. There's like there's a hole in the roof.
Mm-hmm.
It's like blowing up smoke and everything.
They really
It's
need
just
like
shield. There's no hull. It's just shields. Everything is held together.
oh god, everything's held together by duct tape. It's not looking good.
It's the Protoss duct tape, which is just energy. It's just bleeding out energy. What is Stalkers? They didn't take their medication today. They're very hyperactive.
God, they're very anxious. I think they were just waiting for the Warp Prism to come back. And
Yeah. All right. So Vavin gets a 3rd base. Everness, finds the proxy Stargate.
yeah, he will be able to
What is
deal with
that?
this.
It's still Vavin still has an oracle in the southwest of Everness's base, but it doesn't have a lot of energy. So far, these oracles have been absolutely useless. Oh boy.
Oh boy. I mean, what's good is that Everness, he did eventually get that Twilight Council. He has already worked on some upgrades as well. He does have charge. Meanwhile, oh god, the stasis. Oof.
Ooh, nice. Catches a lot of the probes, especially the gas mining ones. The Stalker is just, it's stuck in running. It's in a dream. Keep on running, but I can't move anywhere. Help me, it's a nightmare.
That's a bit rough. So nicely done by Vavin. Again, he needed to do. I was about to say he needed to do that because like Everness was gonna like expand, but so far Everness is just stuck on 2 bases. He's just working on his army, looking to just push into the 3rd of Vavin. And Vavin, his army is a little bit out of position. Only 1 shield battery.
Also very small compared to Everness's army.
There goes that shield battery.
Yeah, Everness is a pretty nice beef wave here. And Vavin, it's got Blink Stalkers, and it doesn't really do all too well against it.
Oh yeah, and he just abandons the natural. Like sorry, the 3rd base. He just can't deal with it. Just like what we did with Yaku.
Yeah. All right.
Oh god!
Oh, that was an awesome disruptor shot. That was a magic maker. Let's see if it is enough. There's a shield battery here, but no overcharge because it's too far from the Nexus. And Vavin gets quite cleaned out here. But still has enough stalkers to bleed forward here. The Zealots are really making the difference.
Oh yeah,
Another disruptor shot.
The disruptor shot isn't enough to take out the Archons though, and now everything has gone down. There's nothing left, only probes, only workers.
Yeah, it looks like Everness is going to be our next NSO champion. I don't see how Vavin can really come back from this. He has some units left, but he just won't be able to bounce back.
Oh, yeah, he does target down the Archon and the Immortal. Nicely done, but what does he have to do with all these charge lots?
GG is called, and Everness is your brand new Master Swan Open champion. There you go. We need like a sound bite for championship.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the GG that Yaku has. That's his thing. We can't take that.
Every now and then I do the fanfare. If I don't have Yaku with me.
Yeah, but then it just sounds like you misclicked.
Yeah.
Something. Which sometimes does happen.
It's true. That's true.
Anyway, that was the tournament for today. How long did we last? What is it? 3.5 hours. Nice.
Yeah.
Not bad. Recently, we've had a string of like reasonably timed tournaments. You know, with the singular limb that's been. I like the singular limb meta we've had recently because we actually have people signing up, and it's been making the tournament a lot easier to go through when it's not 5 hours. Yeah, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back here with what do we have tonight? What's my calendar?
Sentimiento.
Sentimiento Latino, which is going to be in 10.5 hours, something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, 10.5 hours. Sentimiento Latino, going to be casted by someone called Light VIP, I think. I don't know who that is. And Yoda Slim, of course. Sentimiento Latino 99. That's 30 more than 69.
That's Matt.
That's one less than 100. And tomorrow, of course, we have the Grand Platypus Open, which is a pro tournament open up for all the players in the Southeast Asia and Oceania regions, and some other countries. Look at the rules. Exclamation point GPO in chat if you want to participate in that. Go ahead and join us. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah, Light. Tell people where they can find you.
Light_VIP on Twitch and Twitter. You can follow me there on the social medias for when I go live on my personal stream, which I typically either, ladder a little bit of StarCraft, do some behind the scenes work, or recently we've been playing some Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, it's very nice. So it's a lot of fun watching you on those streams. You and of course Kuro, otherwise known as the 16th Squad Sanseki, otherwise known as @16th Squad S on Twitter. Who was your observer / streamer / Polish internet regulator? I don't know. For today. Yeah, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Steelmold.
Oh,
When you can find me, if you can find me, because I don't stream anymore because I'm a gerb.
Are you gonna stream?
I work for a living. I kind of want to, because I've been playing Factorio a lot lately, and that's a nice time waster for streaming.
Mhm.
Whoa, Lord Lokin, chillax. What's going on? He's going for the 100. Thank you for all them subscriptions, gifts. Let's see, we have X-Spine Headlux, X-Spine Headlux, Wizard 2020, Danny Vix, Kerwin LZ. Hey, Kerwin is subscribed again. So Simple and Haploan Dogs. Join us on Discord. You now have access to our subscribers only channel, where you can get to hang out with us and the rest of the subscribers for the CranKy Ducklings, who are all awesome people, because you gotta be.
Yeah, thank you so much, Lord Loken. We really appreciate all the support that you give us. Thank you so much, and I'm sure everyone appreciates the subs. I hope you enjoyed the
I think he's
ducks.
he should be at 98 at the moment, right? Or well, no, it's at 100 because he added 2 more.
Yeah, 100.
earlier.
He said 100.
Yeah, is at 100. Woo!
Boo, boo, boo. Nice. Thank you so much. Kuro better be fanfaring right now for Lord Loken, okay? This better be happening.
Thank you very much. 100 subscriptions. That's a lot.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
From one person.
You know what that means? Everyone else, you gotta step it up.
Yeah, you gotta step it up.
But
Anyway,
yeah.
that's all from us. Stick around because we are going to raid some other StarCraft 2 related channel. Oh, we didn't say anything about the Patreon. Exclamation point Patreon. Come and support us on Patreon. That's it. I'm not gonna go through. I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Have a great weekend. Play the game. Enjoy the game. You know, work on your weaknesses. Make sure you hydrate your hydras, stretch your roaches, drain your disruptors, sanitize your stalkers in this trying time. And you know, I won't play the game because I hate it and it's stupid. I don't like StarCraft 2. It's horrible. You know, but you know, if you like it, you can play it. I'm judging you or anything. Until then, you know, get good and prosper. Goodbye.
Ciao.